Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe as you guys are starting to load up in. If you're over here on TikTok, double tap that phone screen, repost the live, show the live, do all the wonderful things. As you guys know, there was shootings near the White House. Suspect has been pronounced dead per law enforcement officials, and there is a possible bystander that is in critical condition, as well as Russia launching an IRBM for the third time in the Ukraine war, launching it closest to the capital of Ukraine.
Did you say an IRBM, you stupid fuck? It's called an ICBM. Stupid.
It's an intermediate. It's an intermediate ballistic missile range.
No, it's not. You just made that up.
IRBM.
Just admit when you're wrong and take the L.
It's literally an
Idiot.
IRBM.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's called an ICBM.
Let's see. I can literally fact check myself. IRBM is most commonly known for intermediate range ballistic missiles. Like what? What are you talking about? Can I?
It's called an It's called an ICBM, idiot. Intercontinental ballistic missile.
I said intermediate range ballistic missile.
That's not a thing.
You're fucking stupid. I'll continue.
You're fucking
obviously,
stupid.
California
and you're
is
a
also.
fucking incel.
Obviously,
and you're a
California's
fucking
in state of
retard.
emergency.
And you're a fucking faggot. And you're a fucking spick. And you're a fucking nigger.
There's a crash out. There's a crash out, little bro. Big boy weenie, more like little boy weenie. Get out of my live stream, weirdo. How's it going? What do you want to talk about?
Why don't you support Trump?
Yeah, he's selfish.
Okay, can you tell me why you think that?
Do you support Trump?
I do.
Why?
Because before the war, he brought all prices down, and obviously we're helping Israel, and Israel's happy that we're helping them. And after we freed Iran, people
we have not freed Iran. We've not freed Iran. We've not freed Iran. First off, 2025.
We're about to.
You said we had. We haven't. Name one macroeconomic variable in 2025 that was better off compared to 2024.
Sorry. Say that again. My bad.
Name one macroeconomic variable that was better in 2025 compared to 2024.
Yeah. So, and when Biden was under his presidency,
can you answer the question?
Yes, I am. I'm saying in 20 because you're asking about his presidency, right?
No, I'm asking you to name one macroeconomic variable that was better off in 2025 compared to 2024.
Well, the average gas prices were $4.40, and then when Trump became president, the average gas prices were $3.
In 2024 to compare to 2025, they were about the same.
No, they weren't.
Yes, they were.
You can look it up.
I will.
I'm waiting.
Also, gas prices aren't a macroeconomic variable. So can you name a macroeconomic variable? But I can fact check that right here. Let's see. Can you name that macroeconomic variable while I look it up?
Yeah. So wait, I'm sorry. What do you mean by economic variable?
A macroeconomic variable: inflation, GDP growth, any of those sorts.
Inflation. Yeah, exactly. So the gas prices are a perfect example.
Sure. Gas prices in 2024, the national average was $3.31. In 2025 was $3.10. So it's roughly the same.
Well,
it's literally 20 cents less.
Wait, hold on. So you're talking about during Trump's presidency? I thought you were talking about Biden's presidency.
You said he was better.
$4.40.
You said prior to the war, the economy was better. So I asked.
Look at during Biden's presidency.
No, we're talking about 2024 compared to 2025. The last year of Biden, the first year of Trump.
They were around the same. Why are we arguing about during Trump's presidency?
That's why I'm asking you, what is one economic variable that was better off in 2025 compared to 2024?
The economy. The prices were down before the war.
What macroeconomic variable of the economy was better?
I don't know what that is. Can you dumb it down, please?
Sure. Was inflation better in 2025 or 2024?
In 2025, because that was before the war and a lot of prices were more down. I lived the experience.
So actually, inflation was on a downward trend under Biden, and then it went back up after Liberation Day. So no, that's not true. We saw inflation go from 2.4
2025 to 2026 or 2024 to 2025. I don't understand. Are you talking about Trump's presidency or Biden's? You're making up years.
Okay, we are comparing 2024 under Biden compared to 2025. Do you understand?
Yep.
Okay. In 2024, inflation was on a decline. Okay, we saw this on a decline. In 2025, when Donald Trump imposed his global blanket tariffs, inflation went from 2.4 to 3.0, an increase in inflation. Okay? So it wasn't better off. So there's that. GDP growth grew slower in 2025 than it did in 2024.
Just the GDP, but you won't give me other, because you're talking about that one thing, but we can talk
two
about
things.
all of the other prices.
Inflation and GDP were worse off in 2025 than they were in 2024. I can talk about real private fixed investment. Private investment into American manufacturing completely went down in 2025, while in 2024 it was on an uptrend. Okay, that's three.
Can I ask you this? Can I ask you a question? I'm sorry. Is it okay?
Go ahead.
Did you, when you were living every day, buying everyday gas prices and going to the grocery store to buy groceries, we can both agree prices have gone down during Trump's presidency before the war. From Biden's
the Bureau of Labor Statistics, that's false. In 2025, food away from home and food away at home both increased per the Bureau of Labor Statistics, so that's false.
They actually didn't increase because it was right after Biden's presidency.
I'm citing the Trump BLS.
Trump has been bringing the gas and the economy down.
He's negatively impacting the economy. Yes, the worth of the dollar is down. Yes,
the prices down.
Inflation is up. Yes.
What? You say you're agreeing with me? I don't understand.
Yeah, the economy went down in terms of like the negative.
I'm saying the prices went down, and we both lived that. We both lived this. No, it's not false. I lived it. I was right here.
I don't care about your anecdotal experiences. I care about statistics, and the statistics are that according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the price for food away at home and food away from home went up in 2025. Those are facts and those are statistics, not anecdotes from me.
It was because Trump had to fix everything, and because before
they increased. We're comparing 2024. We're comparing year over year. We're saying food away at home and food away from home increased between 2024 and 2025.
So we're talking about food? Wait, when did we go from
food? Yes, food at home and food away from home both increased.
Okay.
Comparing 2024 to 2025.
All right. So, but I thought we were talking about the Jeep. Wait, hold on.
You were the one who brought up the prices.
I was talking as an example, but I didn't know we were talking about food.
So in reference to that example, you're wrong. Prices went up. The only thing that went down, I think 0.1% was energy in 2024. But in 2025, but in 2026 it went up, right? So
Taxes
literally every
what? Taxes went down a little bit too.
Yeah, how?
How? Because I remember during Biden's presidency, I had to pay probably $50 more than I'm paying now.
Okay, what did Trump do for your taxes?
What?
What did Trump do for your taxes?
He brought it down. He brought the prices down.
Okay, what?
He brought it down.
He brought the taxes down. How did he do that?
I don't know how it works, how he does it, but I do know that prices went down during his presidency.
No, we're talking about taxes, not prices. You reference. Why are we talking? We're not talking about prices. You reference taxes, so he left. Oh my God, bro. These people are so unintelligent. Genuinely. Breaking news, shots fired at the White House. Yeah, I covered that like an hour and a half ago. How's it going? What do you want to talk about? Try not to spam.
Yeah. I just want to let you know that you're a bitch.
Yeah. How old are you?
Again, like I say, you're a bitch.
How old are you?
You're a fucking bitch. How about that?
Why are you being misogynistic? Calm down, little bro. Calm down. Fifi in your tum-tum. Stop being, have you gone to therapy?
Like
you should go to therapy.
What did I just say 10 seconds ago? What did I just say?
I look, you forgot because you're that like unimportant, but I think you should go to therapy.
I said that you were a bitch. Let me remind you. You bitch
you should
ass.
Go to therapy. You should go to therapy.
Shut the fuck up.
Go to therapy. Go to therapy. I encourage everyone in here, go to therapy or else you'll turn out like that person right there. Moving on to the next guy, Ryan. Make sure you guys double tap on that phone screen if you have not already. Repost the live, share the live, do all the wonderful things. Make sure to follow my backup account and my main account as well. What's up? Also, check out my most recent videos. What's up, Ryan? What do you want to talk about?
Yo, I'm just saying, the person that was just up here, His whole page is about Fortnite, by the way. He's calling somebody a bitch. His whole page is about Fortnite. He don't got one post that's not Fortnite. And he calling somebody a bitch.
Are you here
That's
to
all I
debate?
wanted to say, bruh.
No, well, you take care, Ryan. Have a wonderful day. I did not check his profile. Fortnite. That's crazy. I've never actually played Fortnite. How's it going? What do you want to talk about?
I didn't even come here to talk about politics. I just came here to say I hope you have a nice night.
I appreciate you, Adrian. You take care. Have a wonderful night. Is this a guy that I let up that was like calling you a bitch or no? Same guy. Same guy. Why do you why do you want back up? Are you gonna debate me?
I'm just letting you know that you're a bitch. And hold on, that guy that was just up here, he's a bitch too.
All right, buddy, debate me. Debate me. Don't run away. Don't run away. And don't slur. Don't slur, okay? Don't run away and don't slur. Sent you an invite to unmute. I muted you. Let's talk about misogyny. Let's talk about, do you know what misogyny is?
Obviously.
Okay. Why do you feel the need to call men bitches? Why do you call men bitches?
I mean, because you are a bitch. You act like a bitch. You look like a bitch.
Hold on. How do I act like a
bitch?
Hold on. How do I act like a quote unquote bitch? How?
Because you
fucking dumbass. You got your account banned. I wanted to have that conversation. It's misogynistic for men to like refer to other people as that. Just saying. Would have been an interesting conversation. Imagine liking Trump. Imagine. Quite frankly, could never be me. Quite frankly. You guys, if you want to debate me, dirt up in the guest box. I'd love to talk to you. You gotta be 18 or older as well. Just to be clear, let's move on to unknown. How's it going, man? What do you want to talk about?
Not much. I don't know what that guy's problem was.
Are you, do you support Trump?
No, absolutely not.
Well, W to you. We are looking for some debate, so I appreciate you coming up here. You have a wonderful night. Once again, y'all, join up in the guest box. I would love to talk to you, love to have a conversation, love to have a debate with you. Now that I have more people here, obviously, if you guys haven't heard, the White House, there was shots near the White House, near a checkpoint. Suspect is dead. Bystander is critically injured. Russia launched the IRBM, the intermediate, I forgot. The intermediate ballistic range. No, the intermediate range ballistic missile. Yeah, something like that. Towards Kyiv, Ukraine, or around like 50 miles of Kyiv, Ukraine. And they're alleging that like Ukraine targeted. They're doing it because of allegations that Ukraine targeted a dormitory, entering dozens in Russia. So if you guys want to debate me, join up in the guest box. Do you think Charlie Kirk's death was justified? No. The intermediate range ballistic missile. Sorry, I forgot. No, I do not. No, I do not. No, I do not. Yeah, we are looking for some debate. So if you think men are better at leading than women, if you think being gay is wrong, or you support Trump, join up in the guest box. I'd love to talk to you. Love to have a debate with you. Love to have a conversation with you. Joe Robinson, you're a fetus. I'm not letting you up here. Get out of my guest box, buddy. How could you forget that? I have no idea, man. Intermediate range ballistic missile. There you go. Have you ever received a donation? Yeah. Yeah. Imagine not knowing the difference between IRBM and ICRM. Bro was telling me that I was wrong, bro. Oh my god. Crazy work, by the way. Imagine bringing your shitty politics to Mesa. Who's in Mesa, buddy? Post the photos of Obama, Clinton, and Biden. With I've seen. Yeah, they're not president. They're not president, quite frankly. So I don't really care about them. I don't support them. Okay, Obama's goated though. Obama's the goat. No longer red, white, and blue. And he's not afraid to show it. Trump? Who are we referring to? If you ever need to hit the thumbs up, that's subscribe if you have not already. Trump? Oh yeah. He's been an anti-American what the fuck? He's been an anti-American since like the longest time. What the fuck is his username now?
Let me join on my other account.
No, Keith, you're not 18. Don't join up on your other account or it's gonna get banned. What the fuck? That sounded like a child, bruh. What are we doing? Well, let's see. Yeah, I'm in the next cast. How's it going, man? What do you want to talk about?
Paco, how you doing?
What do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about your background, immigration, the war. You pick. I don't care. You pick anything, any MAGA or any socialist, Democrat, fucking communist talking points, and we can fucking talk about it.
Sure. Yeah. What about immigration? Do you support?
I think that we should halt. Do you know Congressman Brandon Gill? Are you familiar with him?
Brandon Gillards?
Brandon Gill.
No, I'm not familiar with him. Am I
But,
supposed
yes.
to be familiar with him?
Oh yeah, he's a delightful human being.
Without that, but
Anti-immigration.
okay.
Anti-immigration, wholeheartedly anti-immigration. He actually proposed something that we halt immigration as a whole in its entirety until we get every single last illegal immigrant off American soil.
Okay.
How do you feel
What's
about
one
that?
benefit of mass deporting every single undocumented immigrant?
What's what?
What's one material benefit of mass deporting every single undocumented immigrant?
Oh, you switched it to material benefit.
Yeah. Do you know what
Wow.
material benefit is?
Yeah.
Hey, what's one
You
material benefit?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's you're just like a very materialistic kind of guy, huh? That's
Okay,
all
what's
you
one
care
benefit
about.
of mass deporting
care
every
about,
single
like-
undocumented immigrant?
You don't care about like culture or religion, just all
Okay, so
material
then just
stuff.
tell me one benefit. Okay, I'm literally just asking for a benefit.
Okay, culture, religion, even one person unalived by somebody who should have never been on American soil in the first place is one too many. I don't care how much they affect the economy or the GDP. You know, any woman that's
So you want less
raped,
crime?
any child, yeah.
Okay, then you shouldn't support mass deportation.
What?
Can you agree if A equals B and B equals C, A equals C?
No.
No, you're fucking stupid. If A equals B and B equals C, A equals C, yes?
I don't know what the fuck that even means,
Just answer
dude.
yes. It's just a yes or no question.
No.
Well, you're stupid because it is the case that if A equals B and B equals C, A does equal C.
Yeah, no, fucking A doesn't equal B and fucking B doesn't equal C.
I'm
And
saying if A
doesn't
equal, I'm
equal
saying
C.
that's why I said if A. We're talking about. Did you graduate high school? Holy shit.
Yes.
Okay. Were you ever taught about this?
Yes.
Okay, so then you should know if A equals B and B equals C, A equals C.
Yes.
Okay. Mass deportation, A, increases poverty. Okay. Per the American Immigration Council. I can tell you all about it after. So A equals B. B, poverty increases crime rate per FBI statistic reports. Therefore, mass deportation increases crime rate. Now you're going to ask, how does it increase poverty? I mean, you kind of already agreed. He said he didn't care. It's going to be because they contribute 1.1 to 1.7 trillion dollars into the GDP. That's all going to be gone. $100 billion in taxes, $22 billion in Social Security, $6 billion in Medicaid, as well as like indirectly by working. And then that we're going to see inflation go up and GDP revenue go down. So that's how it's going to increase poverty. Okay, and then my source for with poverty comes more crime is going to be the FBI statistics.
If we never
So it is the
had
case that if you want to lower crime, you don't want to do mass deportation.
if we never had the money that they threw into the system, we would be fine without it. Especially if we cut with the things that we're wasting money on, the fraud and waste here in the United States. And in all reality, if they contributed that much, which I'm not sure on the exact stats and how much they contributed, but if they contributed that much to our economy and to our GDP, we can just use that money to deport them. What's wrong with that? It's their money.
Deporting
Use
them
it.
causes more crime.
How?
I just told you how. Deporting them hurts the economy And a hurt economy increases crime. Therefore, the action of deporting them, which would also cause the action of poverty, also causes the action of an increase in crime. And statistically, undocumented immigrants are 2.5 times less likely to commit any sort of crime.
Well, that's why we're not deporting them. We're throwing them inside of camps. We're going to use them as free labor.
Okay, so like, just like modern day slavery, right? Your concentration camps?
Yeah.
Would you ever let someone legally immigrate if they're a rapist, for example?
No.
Okay. That you wouldn't let someone legally immigrant if they raped someone?
I think that we should honestly bring back public unalivings.
For any rapist?
For people like that, yeah.
Damn, you just gone for the unaliving of President Trump, buddy. I think
Yeah,
you
I
should
mean-
take that back. Also, if you wouldn't let someone legally enter the country if they're a rapist, why did you let one become the president of the United States of America?
If it can be proven, if he can
It was
actually
proven in civil court.
No, the basis in that civil court, when the jury decided, they said that you have to use a 51% on a possibility on if it happened or not.
Minimum, yes.
The jury decided that it was a 51%.
No, that's a lie. That's a lie. No, minimum, right? It could have been more. We don't know what the jury percentage
a 51% minimum possibility that it could have potentially taken place.
Sure. So what's the reasonable doubt that he didn't rape her?
And it was also
What's the reasonable doubt that he didn't rape her?
Or what year was it?
1995, 1996.
Or which one?
You told me a year, and I told you a year. What's the definition?
No, I asked you for 1 year.
Yeah, 1 year. How many days are in a year?
No. Which year?
Yeah. Between 1995 and 1996.
No, not a 365-day span. Which year?
365 day is a year.
No, which one? Pick 1 year.
Which
year did it
late
happen?
1995 to early 1996.
Okay. So, what day of the
a
week?
year. Is that not a year?
What day of the No, I said
that not a
which
year?
year? Which year?
Between 1995 and 1996. That is
Right,
between the time span
which
of
one?
365 days. Are you talking about a calendar year?
So you're saying that this happened in between like Christmas-ish, we'll call it from Thanksgiving to Easter, sometime in this time frame, right?
Late 2025 between early what the fuck? Late 1995 between early 1996, sorry.
Yeah, so like Thanksgiving to Easter, sometime in this time frame it happened. You know, she couldn't tell the jury or the court which holiday was closest, what day of the week it was, and which one of those 2 years it happened.
She gave a year. A year is 365 days. She gave a year. Why does it matter if she didn't remember what holiday was near? Why does that matter? That's not reasonable doubt.
Pretty sure that you would remember going to Christmas and seeing your family after a tragedy like that happened to you.
Actually, that's not necessarily true. Some victims choose to block out everything else that happens during the traumatic event. Do you realize that? Right? Maybe you would remember everything, right? And that's actually like some victims do relive it time and time again. Some victims just choose to block out the traumatic event. That's not reasonable doubt that she didn't get raped by Trump. So what is the reasonable doubt?
What is the reasonable doubt?
Yes, because in order for it to have been a criminal case, in order for it to be a criminal case,
she waited.
In order for it to be a criminal case, it has to be beyond a reasonable doubt. So you need to provide the reasonable doubt and prove the reasonable doubt. So what is the reasonable doubt?
She didn't know anything, dude. And she waited until he ran for president. She waited for... Dude, I like how you couldn't win our original fucking debate.
Can you tell me what she didn't know?
You voted for...
Can you tell me what she didn't know?
Dude,
can you tell me what she didn't know?
This is the same fucking bullshit that
Can you
fucking
tell me what
Dean
she
Parker
didn't know?
did.
Tell me what she didn't know.
Let me finish a sentence.
Hold on. You made a claim she didn't know, which is the reasonable doubt. What didn't she know that makes it reasonable to doubt this? What didn't she know?
She knew nothing.
She knew the year 1995, 1996. So she did know something. What didn't she know? Tell me.
Nothing. Dude,
I just
she
told
did
you
not
knew
know the
year.
fucking year. No, I'm not talking about a 365-day span. Which was it in the fucking winter? Was it fucking near Christmas? Was it the next year after?
I already said,
Did she
victims.
have to
Some
go to
victims.
Christmas
Some
right
victims
after
block.
getting
Some victims block everything out after a traumatic event, so that's not reasonable doubt. Okay, that's not. So what is the reasonable doubt? That's not reasonable. That's not reasonable. And you know that.
Also, listen to this. People like you and Parker and Dean
That's great.
only
Tell me the reasonable
debate.
doubt?
You won't debate a fucking Republican. You won't debate a fucking conservative. You only debate people that say that are Trump supporters, just so that way you can throw that bullshit in their face, because you can't actually have a debate and you just switch to rape the second that fucking anything the second you start.
Well, I'm
losing a
sorry. When
fucking
you
debate.
said you want to send every brown person to a concentration camp, yeah, I'm gonna fucking move on because that's fucking absurd. The fuck? I'm not gonna fucking debate that. Are you weird? I'm not debating whether or not we should send brown people to concentration camps. You're fucking insane. You're insane. So yes, I moved on. So fucking deal with it and shut the fuck up and answer the question.
Obviously, I don't fucking believe in that. I just want to see if you thought that.
Yeah, I don't give
Trump's
a fuck
actually
what you
doing
want to
that.
talk about when you want all brown people to go to concentration camps. So shut up and answer the question. What is the reasonable doubt to the rape case?
They don't know fucking anything. There was.
I already
literally
told
no
you she knew the
proof in
fucking
any way,
year.
shape,
That's not,
form, or
and I already
capacity.
told you that's not reasonable doubt. A lot of victims don't remember anything about what happened during a traumatic event, and that's completely fine. That's just what psychologically happens to some victims.
Yeah, I don't know.
not reasonable.
I don't know. And she also waited how many years after the fact?
Okay, most victims don't even come out. It takes victims decades to come out. That's per rain.org. So that's also not reasonable. It would be expected for a rape victim to wait 20 years to come out or not come out at all. That would be expected. Because people like you, that's expected. So that's not reasonable. So what is the reasonable doubt? Try again.
All of it is fucking doubtable.
Give me one example of reasonable doubt.
I just told you. She
No, you
has
didn't.
no fucking idea what happened. She came out years later.
Forcefully penetrated
what
her
the fuck?
vagina with his
So
fingers.
Hold on.
That's
hold
what
on.
happened.
And then waited until he ran for
That's
his
not-
political
that's not-
campaign for president.
That's not reasonable doubt because most victims don't even come out and victims take decades to come out. That's per rain.org. There are statistics on this. Most rape victims don't even come out, and if they do, they take decades. So
Dude,
that's not
if
reasonable.
you told me,
Do you know what the- do you know what the word reasonable is?
If you told me that she was Republican, I'd fucking believe her more.
Do you know
She's
what
not.
the word?
She's a fucking Democrat that hated
That's not
that-
reasonable.
getting a
That's literally
Republican
illogical. Hold on. Do you know what the word reasonable means? Are you saying Democrats can't get raped by Republicans? You're saying if a single Democrat accuses a Republican of rape, it didn't happen? You're fucking insane.
No, I'm saying it's the most controversial man in United States history. Ran
That's not
for president.
reasonable doubt.
Ran
That
for
is not
president.
reasonable doubt.
And is throwing brown people in camps. And now people want to come out of the woodworks and be like, "Oh, he raped me."
Yes, and she was able to prove it. Yes.
Should not
What is the
prove
reason?
it.
Do you
She
know what the
proved
reasonable?
fucking
Do
slander.
you know what the word reasonable means? Yes or no?
Yes.
So then, what is the reasonable doubt? Because it's not that it took her too long, right? That's expected. Okay. Are you saying? Okay. Why did she lie? Why?
That's not what happens in civil cases.
Because if she were to lie, wouldn't she want to tell where it happened, right? Wouldn't she say, like, if she were to lie, example for money or just to like defame him, wouldn't she like say it happened in a room where no cameras are expected, right? That's reasonable, right? If she said that it happened in a room, in a private room where no like cameras are around, then yeah, that could be some reasonable doubt. But it happened in a dressing room in public. So what is the reason? Why would she lie? There is no reasonable belief that leads us to the point that she would lie. Because if you think she lies, or if you think she doesn't remember things, that is expected of a rape victim after waiting decades to come out. Yes. You're fucking stupid. There is no reasonable doubt.
There's no way possible that she lied in your mind.
There is no reasonable doubt that leads us to believe that she lied. And again, in order to prove it in a criminal court case, it has to be beyond a reasonable doubt. So you have to prove the reasonable doubt.
In a criminal court case, yes. This is a civil court case, and it's not beyond a reasonable doubt.
We're examining it under the
51%.
We're examining the case under the definition of a criminal court case, which is beyond a reasonable doubt. So you have to say the reasonable doubt. Okay, you have to point us to the reasonable doubt. So what is the reasonable doubt? It's not that she took too long. It's not that she didn't remember. Like, that's expected of rape victims. He left. Make sure you guys are hitting that follow button if you have not already. Moving on to the next guest. Thank you for the follow. Seriously, already double tap on that phone. So you try to get to 10.5 thousand likes. If you're over on YouTube, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. Check out my most recent videos. Over on TikTok, I posted some videos about the news. And over on YouTube as well. Check them out. And make sure to check out the link tree in my bio. You can find my threads, Instagram, Substack, all of the above. If you're on Twitter a lot, I post on Twitter. I post a lot on threads. So check out the link tree. You can find everything, as well as my Facebook if you're like an older MAGA or like an older liberal. As well as my Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App. That guy was insufferable, and this guy's not connecting. That guy literally said he wants to put brown people in camps, and then like just says he doesn't believe victims. That's disgusting. People like that should be humiliated. Thank you for the share. Y'all, if you guys want to debate me as to why you support Trump, if you think men are better at leading than women, or you think it's wrong to be gay, join up in the guest box. I'd love to have a conversation with you. I would love to have a conversation. If you're seeing this on your For You page, make sure to join up in if you're friendly, and if you're MAGA, join up in the guest box. Here we go. I was pulling up True Social. Let's see. Make sure you guys are double tapping on that phone. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Let's see. I guess we can read his tweet on Iran. I am in the Oval Office at the White House, where we just had a very good call with the President Mohammed bin Salman Al Saud of Saudi Arabia, and the President of the United Arab Emirates, the Prime Minister of Qatar. I'm not going to pronounce these names. I'm sorry, y'all. And the Prime Minister of Pakistan, as well as Turkey, Egypt, Jordan, and Bahrain, concerning the Islamic Republic of Iran. All things related to a memorandum of understanding pertaining to peace. An agreement has been largely negotiated, subject to the finalization. Subject to the finalization. Where was I? Subject to the finalization between the United States of America, the Islamic Republic of Iran, and various countries as listed. Separately, I had a call with Prime Minister and Bibi Netanyahu of Israel, which likewise went very well. Final aspect of details of the deal are currently being discussed and will be announced shortly, in addition to many other elements of the agreement. The Strait of Hormuz will be open. Thank you for your attention to this matter. This is going to be JCPOA Part 2, except this time there's 13 service members that are dead and innocent children that have also died. It's literally what Obama did, but with a war. And he's the one who dismantled the JCPOA. We have Colby up in here. How's it going? What do you want to talk about, Colby?
Hey, I wanted to talk about something you said when you were speaking with the last person. You did say that, I'm pretty sure it was that deporting people is causing poverty.
Mass deportation increases crime rate, yes.
It increases crime rate.
Yes.
How can you explain that to me, how that happens?
Because mass deportation increases poverty increases crime rate. Therefore, mass deportation increases crime rate.
So how can deporting people increase poverty?
Yeah, according to the American Immigration Council, we'd see a reduction
Well-
in the GDP, roughly number seen as a 2008 recession. We would lose 1.1 to 1.7 trillion dollars of GDP revenue, 100 billion dollars in taxes, 22 billion dollars in social security, and 6 billion dollars in Medicaid. That's what they directly contribute, as well as inflation going up, and indirectly by their jobs and by them working. So that would cause an increase of poverty.
Okay, so if we're talking about people that are not supposed to be in our country taking jobs from people who are legally allowed to be here,
They're conquering jobs.
they're conquering jobs. Explain.
Yeah. Just how you guys say that America was conquered. They're not stealing jobs, so they're conquering jobs. Continue.
So if they're taking jobs that legal citizens
Are we on stolen land?
Huh?
Are we on stolen land?
What does that have to do with
Just a
deporting
question.
people? I would say yes.
Okay. Continue.
All right, so
Stealing jobs, sure, continue.
okay, so if people who aren't supposed to be here are stealing jobs, how is that? I don't understand how getting rid of them would not help the economy by giving our legal citizens more opportunity for jobs.
Supply and demand. That's basic supply and demand.
How is that even basic supply and demand?
Yeah, when you have more people in an economy, you're gonna have more demand for a certain. You're gonna have more demand for certain goods or services, which would increase the need for supply, which would also increase the need for jobs. Right, when you have 11 million people abruptly deported from this country, that would decrease the demand for certain goods and services, decrease the supply. There's no incentive for companies to hire American workers if mass deportation happens. Right, there's more of an incentive for them to downsize.
If mass deportation happens, that would leave jobs open for U.S. citizens.
Assuming that those jobs are going to remain open, there's no incentive for them to remain open. What's the incentive for the jobs to remain open?
What does that mean?
What is a good reason that leads you to believe that jobs will remain open?
Well, if we deport illegals that have jobs in the U.S., that would leave open jobs for U.S. citizens.
But you do acknowledge that if we remove 11 million unauthorized workers, demands for certain goods and services will go down as well, Res?
I'm sure there is many Americans to replace those jobs. Many Americans.
Talking about demands for goods and services.
Goods and services. What is they can get their goods and services in their origin country.
No, yes, but there's going to be a reduction of demand for goods and services in America if we remove 11 million.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
If there's a reduction in demand, there's going to be a reduction in the need for supply. And if there's a reduction in the need for supply, there's going to be less jobs. That's why there's more of an incentive for these companies to downsize.
So you're saying that it is good that illegals are in our country, not unauthorized.
So let's add another word after that. I don't mind you calling them illegal. Let's refer to them as like immigrants or something.
Immigrant, okay.
Just add illegal immigrants. But yeah, I don't think it's good because they get exploited. I prefer mass amnesty.
What does that mean?
Giving undocumented immigrants a pathway to residency or citizenship to where they don't have to leave the country if they have not committed a violent crime or bad crime, and if they have, under the condition that they get deported, if they get put in prison in their own country, if not put them in prison in our country. That's what mass amnesty is.
So back to your original topic, you are not a Trump supporter.
No, I'm not. But do you want to answer what I said?
What did you say? Repeat that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, mass amnesty is going to be a pathway to residency or citizenship for undocumented immigrants who have not committed a violent crime or bad crime, to where they don't have to leave the country. And if they have committed a violent crime or bad crime, they get deported under the condition that they're put in prison in their own country. I feel like that's the most beneficial for America and most beneficial for the immigrants.
I do agree with that, but I also disagree that sorry, my bad. A little bit of brain fog.
Are you a Trump supporter?
I am.
Why?
Well, compare him to, let's say, perhaps, the last president in office. Has he not done greater things?
No.
How not?
Joe Biden did amazing.
Joe Biden did
so
amazing.
Yeah,
Joe-
with the economy,
Joe-
he did amazing.
Joe Biden was a borderline dementia patient.
Trump, no, he wasn't diagnosed with dementia. First off, Trump, he wasn't diagnosed with dementia.
He wasn't. He's borderline. This like
Sure, you can say the same thing for Trump then.
Trump
but
is
yes,
Trump is fair well minded and he's way younger.
he's like 2 years
And
younger
also
than Joe Biden.
hold on. Also
he's,
another
he's
thing.
2
Also
years.
another,
Hold on. He's 2 years younger than Joe Biden. Like what?
it's,
And also, yes, Joe Biden did better. Joe Biden did better with the economy than Trump. Yes, name one good thing that Trump has done. Okay, do you want to talk about the economy?
okay.
Or do you want to talk about it in
Yeah.
Okay, name
All right,
one,
so
name one
econ-
macroeconomic variable.
the
that did better in
economy
2025
the
than
economy is fucked
2024.
because of war right now.
No, but just before the war. So name one macroeconomic variable that did better in 2025 compared to 2024.
I'm not sure I can, but here's one thing I can
All
say.
of them were horrible. Inflation, horrible.
Inflation,
growth,
the
horrible.
inflation is not even really his fault. We got war going on in our trade.
The inflation was his fault in 2025 because he implemented Liberation Day, his tariffs, which increased inflation. And the inflation rising this term or this year is his fault because who started the war? Trump. Right?
Well,
so it is his fault.
He didn't directly start the war. The war is happening on the other side of the world.
Who's the commander in chief?
You understand that our allies over there are supported by us.
But who launched on February 28th targeted strikes? Israel and who?
America.
Cool. And who gives the green light to launch those strikes? The commander.
I would say president. I would say the president.
Commander in chief. Yes.
Yeah.
So Trump is directly the cause for inflation going up because he's the one who greenlit the war, and then he's directly the cause of inflation going up in 2025.
By the end of 2026, inflation is going to be way down.
Okay, why? How do you know that?
I can tell you the exact information on that, but that is
There's no evidence that leads you to believe that.
There is evidence on it.
No, I mean the war isn't even over. Right? He was about to restart the war yesterday. There was like imminent strikes on Iran that were going to happen yesterday. Right?
By the end of 2026, inflation will be down. That's proven.
No, it's not proven. No.
Okay.
It's just stupid.
Okay.
Do you realize like how stupid that sounds? Like prices are only expected to go up. Like for example, prices are going to go up during the summer. Inflation is going to skyrocket during the summer. You want to know why? Because that's when like the oil prices are going to start affecting goods and services, i.e., fruits, vegetables, and
you understand that. You understand that Trump. You understand that Trump was actually trying to open, get oil in our own country.
Okay, he failed. If that's what he was trying to do, he failed.
He didn't fail. Joe Biden came into office and shut that shit down.
Okay, so you're saying there was more oil production under Trump than Biden?
I didn't say we didn't even start producing it. Joe Biden shut that shit down before it even happened.
Weren't producing any oil under Joe Biden?
We were buying it from other countries, mainly.
Who produced more? Who produced more oil's barrel of oils? Trump or Joe Biden? Trump first term or Joe Biden? Who produced more?
Well, Joe Biden did because of the setup of Trump, and then Joe Biden decided that it's better, I guess, to buy our oil from other countries.
Okay, buying our oil wouldn't be production. Who produced more, Trump or Joe Biden?
Like this is just a never-ending fight. Trump set it up. Trump set it up.
Okay, what did Trump set up then? What did Trump set up?
All of our the oil rigs and everything out in in the South. Down in the South.
Okay, how did he set up quote unquote oil rigs in the South? How?
Okay, I'm gonna.
Okay, feel free to take a look. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up if you ever need to hit that subscribe if you have not already. Whenever you guys hit that subscribe, make sure to click on the notification and click all so you guys get notified every single time I go live. If you're over here on TikTok, double tap that phone screen if you have not already. Repost a live, share the live, do all the wonderful things. Check out the link tree in the description of my video. Everything is appreciated, and even you following like my threads, Facebook, Instagram, that is greatly appreciated, as well as my Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App. We're having the conversation here. He's gonna look up something really quickly, so we're just waiting on that. So make sure you guys do all of the wonderful things you guys already know if you watch here daily. I thought he said Biden stopped it. I have no idea what this guy's talking about. Trump's foreign supporters are hilarious. I can agree. Mabel Magas are crazy. Trump supporters don't debate. They just blame Biden, Obama, Harris, or anyone else they can think of. Yeah, it's called Bidenism. It's a logical fallacy. Very interesting. Appreciate. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. If you guys want to debate, make sure to join up in the guest box. I guess we can like do a little 2v1. We can bring up. Oh no, you're back. So what did Trump do? He left. Oh my god. Oh my, that's a third person that's ran, by the way. Wow. I mean, you can just like say that you're wrong. I've said that I'm wrong all my life. It's okay to acknowledge that you're wrong. Big Boy Weenie. What does Big Boy Weenie want? He's back in my guest box. He ran, by the way. W running? Or someone else? Let's bring Big Boy Weenie up. I don't know what he did, but he did something. There's no one in the guest box. They're all scared. W running's in the chat. W's in the chat. What the fuck is going on my TikTok chat? Why are we? AZ guy, you're gonna get muted for like 5 minutes. Very, very weird. I don't know how people like him, bro. If Obama and Biden did something wrong during presidency, I can admit it, but they can't with Trump. They make it they make it easy for Trump to be a dictator. Absolutely. Like I can admit, Biden, he did some bad things. So did Obama. You know, Harris would have done bad things, right? But overall, Harris was preferable. I don't support Trump. But no, Donnie, does that say dictator? Yeah. No, it doesn't. Do you support him? No, I don't. I don't support him. I love me some Obama. Obama's a goat. Obama is the goat, quite frankly. People think they can switch genders. I sent you an invite. I'd love to have a conversation with you. Don't run. Don't run, ass. Don't be a beta male. Don't be a beta chud. Be an alpha. Don't run away and tuck your tail between your legs. Come up on this live stream, ass. Looks like you denied it. I'll send it again. Click accept. Bro said I have no muscle. Yeah, come up and debate me, buddy. I guarantee you I have more of a brain than you do. I can promise you that much. Make sure you guys double tap that phone screen if you have not already. Join up in the guest box if you guys want to debate me. If you think men are better at leading than women, if you think being gay is wrong, or you support Donald Trump, join up in the guest box. I'd love to talk to you. I'd love to have a conversation with you tonight. Leave the rose. Sorry, that was me. What did Michelle say? Jay says you can't switch genders. I sent you an invite. Don't run away, Jay. I'm not letting you up, RC. I think you're. I forget who the one who's calling me that day. Biggest gift you ever gotten? Fuck. That was Jay. Sorry, I'm trying to multitask. Fucking it's the same troll. Hold on. I don't remember the name. Fuck. It was and it was like 100 more coins in a galaxy. I don't remember which one. Fireworks. I think it was one of those. I'm not good with names. Jay, I'm gonna mute you. You're weird. He's gotten like a galaxy. Yeah. Okay. RC, I'm not letting you up. What is going on today? I just want debates. I've had debates. Okay, I've had 3 people come up here and debate, but they've all ran. Like beta chuds. They've all ran away. Yo, RC, I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to leave that queue. Because he exposed fraud, come up and debate me. Click on the link in the description of the YouTube live stream. Come over to the TikTok. Harris didn't have a platform. Every time Harris spoke, it was just to say Trump is bad. Trump is bad. Trump is very, very bad. Big bad wolf. Why do you support the mental illness crisis of liberals? Gavin, come up and debate me. Don't be scared. Gavin, I can't send you an invite, but come up and debate me. Trump pardons fraud. W fact check. He literally, the weaponization fund, the $1.8 billion that is coming out of me and you guys, taxpayers, is going to January 6ers. Domestic terrorists, by the way. Just saying. Also, the IRS is not able to audit any of his past, like, taxes of Trump family or business. Also, the meme coin that he pulled, what are we doing? Oh my god, brother. Buddy, yo, chill. Mods, ban him. Troll. How's it going? How's it going?
Hello?
Do you support Trump?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, what about you, Donald Trump?
I do and I don't.
If you could go back in time, you vote for Harris or Trump, who would you vote for?
Still Trump.
Okay, both of you take it away. Why do you guys support Trump?
He deported 3 million illegal aliens.
What's your source for that? Hold on, in what time frame? In what time frame?
This year or last year, whatever.
2026?
His second term, first year.
Okay, what's your source for that? That he deported 3 million undocumented immigrants in 2025.
My source is the news.
The news is not a source.
Look it up, bro.
Yeah, what do you want me to look up?
I noticed that every live they always ask for a source. Every live. What's your source? What's your
Liberals?
source?
Yeah, we make claims and we provide sources, yes. Because from what I've heard, and this is according to DHS, it's only about 600,000 in 2025, and my sources are going to be ICE. In total, there have been more than 1 million, but that includes self-deportations.
Host, are you pro ICE or no ICE?
I'm against ICE.
So you want illegal immigrants to vote instead of the American people?
Undocumented immigrants can't vote.
Oh, but they are. And they're receiving Medicaid and housing, and we're paying for it.
How many undocumented immigrants voted in the 2020? How many undocumented immigrants have voted since 1980?
Since 1980, I don't have the number off the top of my head, but what I do know is the Democrats are purposely letting in illegal immigrants so they can vote on behalf instead of the American people because it's in favoring them. And Mayor Bass, or Cass, whatever the fuck her name is, she is finally getting exposed for this. And she even knew about the Palisades fire. These Democrats are really out of line, bro.
Yeah.
And it's some of the Republicans as well, because they are corrupt as well, especially in the Trump administration. And the reason why I do support Trump in a kind of way is because he doesn't really...
Sure. Pause right there. We'll address the first thing you said. So I asked you a question you said you didn't know. Since 1980, 68 non-citizens voted in federal elections. 1980. That's how many decades was that? How many decades is that?
Yeah, but I'm focused on now.
How many? Can you tell me how many decades? Yeah. So since 1980 to 2026, how many decades is that, roughly?
I have no idea, but what I do know,
that's 4 decades, roughly 4.5. So in 4.5 decades, only 68 non-citizens have voted in federal elections. So you're wrong. Undocumented immigrants don't vote in federal elections. That's per the American Immigration Council. The title is going to be Unpacking Myths about Non-Citizens Voting, How Heritage Foundation Owns Data Proves It's Not a Problem.
What I do know is more illegal immigrants are coming more and more and more in. There's a lot more.
I disagree with illegal entry.
Huh?
I disagree with illegal entry.
You disagree with the legal entry, so meaning that people should not come here illegally, right?
They should come in legally, yes.
Okay, got it. So the people that are here illegally, what should we do with them?
Give them mass amnesty.
Are you fucking kidding me? That's not how you enforce. That's not how you enforce a nation. What's a nation?
What is a nation?
What's a nation?
I don't know the exact definition.
Nation
of a
is where you guard your borders. You enforce.
That's
your
not
borders.
the definition. A nation is a large self-aware. A nation is a large self-aware community of people who share common cultural, historic, linguistic, or ethnic backgrounds.
So citizenship. So citizenship, correct?
It said nothing about citizenship. No.
So common moral things, which is citizenship.
And he ran. Okay, back to you, Donald Trump. What do you want to talk about?
Yeah, back to me.
You want to continue the conversation?
No. We'll get past that. My next thing is, y'all are getting this conflict in Iran mixed up. Like, you think it's a bad thing? It's actually a good thing.
Sure. What's the justification for the war?
Because y'all are saying no new wars. He said no new. We've been in the war since 1970. It's not new.
Oh, you're the dumbass that came up here and said that yesterday.
I've never seen your live before.
Yo, yes, you are. I remember your exact name and username and profile picture too. He came up here and said that we've been in a war since 1970s with Iran. It's not true. We've not been in a war with Iran.
Look it up, bro. Look it up.
The war started on February 28th when Israel and the United States launched targeted preemptive strikes on Iran. I've looked it up.
Yeah, and we're getting our land back, our rightfully owned land that they stole.
So why
wouldn't we fight for it?
We own Iran?
We should. We
Why?
definitely should. Why? Do you see what they're doing to us?
What are they doing to us?
They're attacking people or the military in their country.
They're attacking people in the military in their country? What does that even mean? That's incoherent.
They're attacking our military.
Because we're in a war with them. That's how war works.
Exactly.
Buddy.
And that's why we need to just take over completely.
That's not a justification for the war because that happened after the war. So what is the justification for the war?
Getting our security, getting our land, getting our resources.
Iran is not our land
back because they stole from us.
Hold on. Iran is not our land, and Iran does not pose a national security threat.
They most definitely do.
What national security threat do they pose?
They will take any chance they get to send nuclear weaponry towards us.
They don't have nuclear bombs
or threats. No, because they love threatening.
Yeah, threats are threats. First off, second off, if you cared about nuclear bombs landing in the back of your home, you shouldn't have voted for Trump because he's the one who greenlit he's the one who greenlit Iran to build nuclear bombs. And it is quite literally what we said about Iraq. This is Iraq 2.0, literally.
And that's why I said I do and I don't like him. But
why do you support?
I didn't know he was going to start a war. I didn't know.
Okay, do you regret your support? Do you regret your vote for him?
I don't, because that's one minor thing.
It's not minor. Children died, 250 of them. It's not minor.
Okay.
13 U.S. service members have died. That's not minor.
I get that.
13 families won't even be able to see their children, their brothers, their sisters. Is that minor?
It was a figure of speech.
Cool. That's not minor. That's a very big thing. If we took a look at the impacts, gas prices are up, inflation are up, people are starving.
Oh my God, y'all always bring up that. Y'all always bring up the gas prices.
It's an impact on the American people. It's not minor. But why do you still support him?
I get the gas prices thing, but what we're getting from them is much more for the temporary, uprising
Sure,
prices.
name one political concession or military objection that we objective that we met.
What, in Iran?
Yes. One political objective or concession, or one military objective that we've met. Name one.
One military objective. We've gotten bases down. We've retook our bases.
Okay, what? How? What do you mean we retook our bases?
Because they were trying to attack our bases, and we got it back.
Once we started the war, yes. That's not a military objective in the war, because that happened after the war, buddy.
Yeah, but I would say if that's what you think, I mean, it's not.
Were they attacking our bases prior to the war? Yes or no?
They might have.
Were they?
They might have. They probably
They
were.
weren't. They were not.
How do you know?
Because if they had have struck our bases, we would have struck them back a long time ago.
Oh yeah,
Makes
look at you.
sense.
You think you're so cool.
No, I just think you're stupid.
Yeah,
Should I bring
bro.
a paper and pen?
And then
Like,
so
you needed to write it down.
And what had Kamala done, huh? The same thing.
That's a pivot. Tell me why you support Trump.
Yeah, see.
No, she would not have started the war. No.
Yeah, she probably would have started World War III by now. So she would have started.
What evidence do you have to believe that?
I'm just giving a assumption.
It's not a reasonable assumption.
Why don't we talk about your background?
How about we talk about that? You just said Harris would have started World War III with no reasonable evidence.
It wasn't meant to take him literally.
Okay, so we're closer to the brink of World War III than ever before, right? Because of Trump destabilizing the Middle
we
East.
managed to escape that.
No. You know, Russia just launched an IRBM towards Ukraine. You know, China is increasing tensions between us in relations to Taiwan. You know, the Middle East tensions.
We just went to
have
China,
increased.
and it went very well.
Not with Taiwan.
Trump just went to China and went very well.
Guess
I
who
think
went
we're
to
good with
China
China.
after? 3 days after Trump went to China, Putin did.
I think we were.
Is that a
I think
good
we did
sign?
great in China.
Okay, what did we accomplish in the summit with China?
And it's arguable that World War III
What did we
could be
accomplish
beneficial.
with the summit with China?
You said the summit with China?
Yes, what did we accomplish? How was it beneficial?
Well, by taking all of our, all the rich technology people.
What did we accomplish by taking them? I'm trying to find a pen so I can write this down for you. I don't think you're understanding. What did we accomplish?
By taking them?
Yes, you said we took them.
Yeah.
Okay, what did we accomplish by taking them?
We accomplished trade deficits.
We accomplished trade deficits. What's a trade deficit?
It's the buying of stuff between countries.
Hey, get out of my live stream, buddy.
What?
Get out of my live stream. Yeah, Mr. Giggle Shitter over here. You should have kept your cool. Moving on to the next guest. Holy shit. I'm gonna crash out. I need people to debate that aren't stupid. I'm still looking for a pen. Left? Okay. Very dumb individual there. How's it going?
What's up?
What do you want to talk about?
why I support Trump.
Why do you support Trump?
Because how he doesn't let trans people play sports.
Yeah, how old are you?
I'm 20.
When's your birthday?
None of your business, buddy. Stick to the subject.
When's your birthday? You have 5 seconds.
Let's also talk about the unemployment
You have
rate.
5
How it
seconds
has
to
a
tell me your
50
birth
year,
year.
a 50-year low since Trump's been here.
4, 3,
Hey, by the way,
2,
just wanted to remind you, I
it's
can
the
still get
trans person
testosterone and abortion. I can still get birth control. I still
If you support
exist.
Trump, if you want to debate me,
That
as
guy
to why
was
you
up there
think men are better
yesterday.
at leading
Just
them-
needed to remind him real quick.
Well, if you want to debate me as to why you support Trump, why you think men are better at leading than women, or why you think it's wrong to be gay, join up with the guest box. I'd love to talk to you, love to have a debate with you, love to have a conversation. If you're on YouTube, hit that thumbs up, hit the subscribe, and whenever you hit that subscribe button, click on the notification bell, click on all. Check out the link tree in the description of the live stream over here on YouTube and on TikTok as well. Link tree in the description of the TikTok bio. You can find all of my social media there as well. Trump getting rolled by Iran. Bro, these people today have been pretty DUMB, I can't lie.
I was on a live for like a couple of hours, just going over Jackson v. Dobbs with Marshmallow.
Unemployment is up. No one knows what you're saying. Well, all I said was subscribe and follow. That's all I said, pretty much.
So we were just going
And
over the
debate
decision,
night.
and we were also going like through like the court documents and stuff like that. So
Dope. Let's see what they're saying. This guy works for China. Me or the guest before? Do you think I work for China? It's not cool to say it so fast no one understands you. Well, my fucking bad. Jeez. I'm getting flamed. I'll just say it slower. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. Whenever you click on the subscribe button, make sure to click on the all notifications. Check the link tree in the description of the YouTube live stream.
anyways, I'm gonna go eat dinner because I was just on live for like a couple of hours. So
Alrighty. Well,
I just wanted to hop in because I saw that guy in the guest request and I was like, I needed to remind him real quick.
W's in the chat for Max. W's in the chat.
Okay.
What's up, Peter Parker?
Yeah,
What's up,
support
Peter
Trump. I
Parker?
support Trump.
All right. Why do you support Trump?
His stance on abortion, first of all, I'd say.
Sure. What
You want
about
me to
it?
like explain why? Yeah, I mean, it's pretty simple. I think like abortion is murder.
Okay. So you wouldn't vote for like someone who supports murder?
Correct.
Okay. You like pro-life means you care about all life.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay, so like hypothetically, like if Donald Trump were to like greenlit the death of like 14 million people, 4.5 million of them being children, would you support him?
Well, that was like a way. Are you talking about
It's a
when he
hypothetical
threatened
question.
Iran?
No, it's a hypothetical question. Like if Donald Trump were to greenlight the death of like 14 million people, 4.5 million of them being children, would you still support him?
By green light, do you mean just like threaten?
No, by like doing something that allows for those deaths to happen directly.
Yeah, then I would. If he like did that, then no.
You would
But
not
I don't think
support
he
him.
did that. Yeah, I wouldn't
Sure,
support him.
then he did do this, and you no longer support him.
Okay, but what did he do?
Yeah. So in 2025, he cut USAID. Do you know what USAID is?
Yeah, obviously.
USAID, it helps with the prevention of a bunch of different things. These cuts to USAID are going to lead to 14 million people that are going to die, and 4.5 million of them are going to be children. Guess what? This could have been prevented if he didn't withdraw the funding of USAID.
I mean, that's
Therefore,
kind of
he
like an
greenlit the
indirect
deaths.
cause. I'm talking about like just straight up
No, but
blunt, direct murder.
He greenlit the deaths of the 14 million people. He greenlit it by revoking funding. And the question was, if he were to greenlit 14 million deaths, would you still support him? He said no.
Well, I guess I just misunderstood, but that's like an indirect cause. I'm talking about like just straight up murder, and I'd say you have
So
a choice.
if someone
during-
hold on, if you could have prevented these 14 million from people of dying, you wouldn't have.
Well, I'm not really informed on like what he actually did. So
He cut
that's what I'm-
USAID funding by 90%.
Really?
Yes.
So you don't want to just like talk about abortion right now, or no?
Well, we're talking about. Let's just wrap
tell
this
me
up, and then I can talk to you about abortion. Do you or do you not support him? Like, if you could go back in time, knowing what you know now, knowing that he greenlit the deaths of 14 million people, 4.5 million of them being children, would you still vote for him, or would you vote for Harris, or not vote?
Like, what's the direct definition of greenlit?
Allowing it to happen, giving the go for it to happen. He gave the go by withdrawing.
Yeah, I mean,
funding.
I guess I wouldn't support him then.
So you would vote for Harris or not vote?
I'd probably not vote just because like Harris is pro-abortion. So
how do you know she's pro-abortion? She could be pro-choice, anti-abortion.
She's 100% abortion or anti-abortion.
She's anti-abortion. Okay, that's good for her. But she's pro-choice, anti-abortion, so that's not a reason like not vote for her. Gotta come back in the app. You gotta be in the app for me to hear you. You gotta see me for me to hear you, Peter Parker. Dun dun. Make sure you guys are hitting that thumbs up. I gotta talk slower. Make sure you guys are hitting that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe over here on TikTok. Double tap on that phone. So we can try to get to 19,000 likes. Because why not? Why not? Oh, he left. I was gonna talk to him about abortion. Typically, I don't, but like I was gonna make an exception because it's been like what, a week. I guess he left. Moving on to the next guest. They left too. Cool. If you guys want to debate me as to why you would ever support Donald J. Trump, if you think men are better at leading than women, or you think it's wrong to be gay, join up in the guest box. I'd love to talk to you. Love to have a conversation with you tonight. If you're over on YouTube and you want to debate me, click on the link tree in the description of the YouTube live stream. And then you click on the TikTok icon. You come over to TikTok, join up in the guest box, and debate me. Abortion saves lives. Yep. Love Orange Man. Maggots hate America. Trumpists have cognitive dissonance. Absolutely. Jeremiah, without the S. You're a first-generation immigrant. You're not even American. I'm sorry to inform you, buddy. Like, I'm sorry to search your feelings, Nathan Thompson, but I am American. Quite literally, by definition. I'm an American, unfortunately. Moving on to the next guest. And I'm proud to be an American. Oh, we left. Should we hit a restart? Type a 1 in the chat. If I hit a restart, you guys are going to come back. Type a 1 in the chat. Fuck, I exited out of the YouTube chat. It says I'm live on Facebook, but I don't think I'm live on Facebook. Let's check. Let's check, quite frankly. I'm not. Okay. Best. Does that say present? Best present so far. Stop that song, make me cry. He's my hero. Everything he does is great. Brother. Y'all, join up in the guest box. You know what? I might have to hit a restart. I have to hit a restart. I know a lot of you just typed a ones, so I'm gonna hit a restart. You guys better come back. Thank you for the follow, John. Dun dun. I'm back. Welcome back, chat. Welcome back, chat. What's up, Windows? You are first, quite frankly, like never seen before. Pin. Super fans. I think my super fans, what, like $2? Probably? I don't know, I don't remember. I didn't mean to pin that. I mean, quite frankly, wrong grift. There we go. Taylor Sharp mogs you? Yeah, Taylor Sharp literally is A, obsessed with me, and B, absolutely sucks at debating. Thank you for the corgi. W's in the chat, YouTube and TikTok for the corgi. I appreciate you so very freaking much. I appreciate you so very, 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 very much. W's in the chat. I could get him up here. I'm friends with him. We're looking to debate Trump supporters. He's no longer a Trump supporter. So what would be the reason for debates? He doesn't support Trump. What's up, Gavin? What do you want to tell me?
Penis.
That's it?
I mean, I was gonna hang out with you, but if you want to be a bitch about it, I guess I
No,
won't.
it's trolling.
Look at this stupid
my
shit.
God.
I want you to see this.
4 people ran away from me today so far. What is that?
Just pull up. Look what the sign says. What the fuck do you want me to do then? What do you want me to do then? There's no urinal in there.
That's funny. Yeah, bro, you're fucking cooked, bro.
I'm not sitting on that dirty ass
Jump in the
seat.
guest box. I'm proud to be in America. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, buddy. What are we doing?
Triple T, he saved my life.
Someone said I'm probably illegal. Probably.
Probably. I believe it.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows?
I want.
5th graders don't stare into solar eclipses twice.
What about solar
True,
eclipses?
very true. That 5th graders don't stare into solar eclipses twice. Very true, quite frankly.
I actually had to make the little paper thing so I could look up at it. The little with a tiny hole in it.
I remember the glasses. I remember 2 years ago, 3 years ago, something like that. I remember.
Yeah, I think it was like, what was it, 2020, 2021 when that eclipse happened, the big bad, like not the big bad one, but the real big one everyone was like excited about.
Yeah, I don't remember what year, but it happened. I remember.
I had to
Trump is so handsome.
Yeah, because that's what he is. My teacher, because I did online school, she guided us how to do the paper plates that you just poke holes into, and you could look up at the solar eclipse. My parents didn't want to pay $5. Well, because it's the pinhole method, where if you look at it through a pinhole, it's not as bright and doesn't fuck up your eyes. It's the focal point of it. Not the focal point, but it's the focal point.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah. I get it. That makes sense.
Yeah. That's actually,
That makes sense.
if you ever get a telescope, some telescopes, when you want to look at the sun, they actually have the pinhole method.
Telescopes are pretty fucking expensive, but I want one.
My friend made one. He if it costs like 100, no, it costs like $75.
I want a good one. A good one is like what?
He makes good ones. He 3D
telescope, like a good telescope's like $1,000 now or more.
Good telescope's like $100 on Facebook Marketplace. I found a Celestron that's really good for like $100.
Oh, is it actually?
Yeah. My friend
They
Mech,
were like thousands of dollars.
my friend Mech is a mechanical engineer, but he also does like 3D printing shit. He's made a couple prototypes and stuff like that. Like he's actually made and designed his own 3D printed telescope, and they're like really fucking good.
Oh yeah, they are like there are some pretty expensive ones. How's it going? What do you want to talk about?
Fuck Donald Trump and Doc Jeffrey
Pick
Epstein, bitches.
me, girl. Pick me, girl. Let's support America.
Kevin, stop raging my guests, especially if they're like friendlies, because then they're gonna hate me. Quite frankly, all liberals hate America. Anti-American liberals.
You remember the guy who came up here? Oh no, that wasn't Caving Slide. There was a guy who came up.
Imagine supporting America. Imagine.
There was a guy who came up on Caving's Live at one point and said, I support Trump because he's destroying America. Down with America. That was pretty big.
Accelerationist?
Oh no, he's not an accelerationist. He just doesn't like America. He doesn't follow like the ideology or anything.
Fair enough.
I support Trump because he's an amazing president.
I sent you an invite to not unmute. I sent you an invite to join up in the guest box.
Remember? Did you read earlier about the Iran deal? What was going on?
What Trump put out? Yeah.
So apparently the U.S., like I guess some of the higher ups and everyone, told Iran to ignore everything Trump's saying about the Iran conflict because it's just for domestic media only. Iran came out and said this. Now, I know they're the enemy and everything, and I know I'm supposed to look deeper into it, but I'm gonna just start believing shit because it's funny.
Just start believing everything you see on X, bruh.
I'm gonna just start believing misinformation.
Misinformation and disinformation. Did you hear about the shooting in the Russia launching the IRBM? Sorry.
They weren't ICBMs. They were just hypersonic missiles that they're testing out. Which, look, man.
No,
they're
they
pretty shit. I'm not gonna lie to you.
They launched it in like 50 miles.
Yeah, they hit Kiev and they hit Kiev and the outer city of Kiev. They didn't hit the capital. They didn't hit like the building. I'm saying.
Right. It was like 50 miles away. Miles, kilometers, something like km.
But they've been using those hypersonic missiles since the beginning of the war. That's what.
No, they've only used it twice. They've only used it twice, other than this time.
Yeah, they used it at the beginning of the war to hit Kiev originally. Then they used it another time, like I think a year and a half ago, to hit somewhere in Donbass. And then after that, they just used it again for the third time. They're just doing it to show that, like, see, we still have power. It's a fluke.
Even though they're getting absolutely destroyed right now.
Yeah, it's just a fluke. They're just trying to do propaganda for themselves. That's why they didn't hit the capital itself.
To help them sleep at night.
Yeah. Or just try to do psyop warfare, whatever the fuck they call it, psychological warfare.
Yeah. Are there gonna be no debates on this stream? Jesus. Wow, what a bummer. Don't pretend like you're not highly susceptible to propaganda. Susceptible to propaganda. Quite frankly, I actually believe every single propaganda. I believe every single piece of propaganda. Liberals are domestic terrorists. What's up, Peter Parker? LOL, you listen to Dean, you woman. I'm a man, but okay. I'm confused. What did you say? That I believe in all the propaganda that I see. Liberals are domestic terrorists. Antifa is a domestic terrorist organization. Biden's FBI put 300 agents on January 6th, even though he wasn't in office, which completely makes sense, right? I believe it. Remember when Host was on the live being cooked like 2 nights ago? Yeah, come up and tell me how I was being cooked, Jose. Feel free to come up. You're as girly as it gets. Nothing wrong with a man being feminine. Because he's Sigma-based, tough, skip any. No proof, otherwise it would have been released before the election. What was? I'm confused. Moving on to the guys. How's it going? What do you want to talk about?
Why you're fucking chopped as a motherfucking nigger.
Alright, you're gonna slur, of course you are. I know you're a Trump supporter, but insane. So I thought I needed to
I'll be honest with you, he was an insider, Trump. He ratted him out to the DA, and the DA brushed everything under the rug because everybody that was going over there was elites from all the country and elites from the America, the government. Not you and me and the kid on the board right here, regular citizens, the government of other countries and our government of America. Trump was a mole. He was a rat. He was an insider. He reported to the DA. DA brushed it underneath the rug. Tell me I'm right. Yeah, you laugh because you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know it's true. I just debunked you, bro. I just debunked your whole theory. Fucking clown, you rapist.
What? What? And he left. What is going on today? What? Man, come back up here. I would love to have a conversation. Why do you think I'm a rapist? Why would you come? Oh my god. No, that's not true, by the way. I just pointed it out there.
I love Trump because he's gonna kick out all the Mexicans, and I hate him.
I'm sure you do love Trump. What he said is not true. 2006, Donald Trump called the sheriff's department saying, "I'm glad you arrested Jeffrey Epstein. We all knew what he was doing, and you should investigate Glenn Maxwell." The question is, why didn't he come out before? If everyone knew what he was doing, including him, why didn't he come out before him? You know. Also, why isn't he releasing the Epstein files? It's pretty weird. Thank you for the 10 roses. Because he is one. Yeah, projection. Quite frankly. Do you like Satan? Someone asked. Trump said he knew. Yeah. That's pretty much what I said. Do I support abortion? Abortion. I support getting daily abortions funded by the government. Daily abortions funded by taxpayers. That's what I support. You can't change my mind. Daily abortions funded by the government.
We are Charlie Kirk. We carry the flame.
Hi, bro. Wrap it up. I just had 5 yesterday. W's in the chat. W's in the chat for the 5 abortions. W's in the chat for the 5 abortions in one day. That's impressive, man. That's really impressive. Moving on to the next, guys. Make sure you guys are double tapping that phone screen if you have not already. We post live, share live, do all the little things. If you're ever on YouTube, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe.
Earth is flat, 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 Earth is flat.
Sure, what's your proof?
Chud maxing, I swear.
What's your proof? He left. Moving on to the next guy, so it's a troll. Man, once you grow older, fetus, and you get better practice, then I'll let you up here and sing the We Are Charlie Kirk songs.
Dude, my little brother ate the last half of my sandwich. I was literally walking downstairs just to go eat it just now.
Brother.
And he tried pulling well, you always eat my food. You always eat my food, Gavin. I asked him, okay, what the fuck do I eat from you? Because we don't eat the same things. You just do, Gavin. Fuck you.
Is this the restart? Yeah, this is the restart. This is the restart. Yeah, I'm here. YouTube. What's up, Tony? Hi, I'm from Israel, and I think the earth is flat. Crazy word. They just make the flat earthers look bad, by the way.
Did you fuck all the flat earthers are bad? They're neo-Nazis and rapists and PDFs. I have the proof, by the way, Jeremiah, so that all that. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, did you hear that? Apparently Israel was and then Yahoo was really fucking mad about the meeting today because apparently the U.S. is going behind Israel's back and doing shit and having negotiations.
I'm sorry, Gavin. You got a violation. That's not my fault. That's TikTok. Gavin, that is TikTok's fault. You cannot blame me. You cannot blame me, Gavin. That is TikTok's fault. I cannot keep you up here more than a second because I already have another violation. How did it get a restriction? Let me see. It was harassment and bullying. That was pretty quick. Pretty quick. Gavin. Let's see what the YouTube chat is saying. I'm American, okay. With a name like that, where would you be? Where else would you be from? I don't know. Ask your mom. Harassment of who? I don't know. Gavin, ask your... Sorry, I'm funny. I'm pretty funny. I'm pretty freaking funny. I'm afraid of Americans. Medium ball knowledge required. Oh my god, the ball knowledge required is crazy. If anyone wants to debate me, join up in the guest box. I've had, a couple hundred people? 300. That restriction fucked me up. Gavin, it's not, put on there, but I still have it. If you want to debate me as to why you think you support Trump, why you think men are better at leading than women, or if you think being gay is wrong, join up in the guest box. I'd love to talk to you. I'd love to debate you. I'd love to have a conversation with you tonight. As always, everything is appreciated. If you check out the link to my bio, you can subscribe or follow my other social media platforms. Let's see. Any other updates? Anything on the news to talk about? Do 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 do. Nothing. Give up, man. What a joke. How about you come and debate me? Come up and debate me. Don't be scared. Don't be terrified. Don't run. Don't be a beta. I sent you an invite. Don't be a beta. He's the most braggadocious, narcissistic, vile, convicted, um, what the fuck? I don't know how to say that. Ever to con his way back into the Oval Office. Even JD Vance told everyone that Trump was the German man planning a dictatorship. W's in the chat for that over on YouTube. You guys have a really bad obsession with Trump? Fuck you. It's obvious that his real interest in life is building and construction, so would he be perfectly happy to let him go do what he thinks he's gonna, as long as he leaves the rest of us alone. W's in the chat. Cognitive dissonance plus TDS, Trump devotion syndrome or Trump derangement syndrome? If you're talking about me, yeah, I don't think I have TDS. I think you have TDS. LOL, Janet, because we hear his name, face on everything. Literally, his face is everywhere. His face is everywhere. I cannot escape it. Talk about what? Who supports him? A lot of people, actually. Trump has an amazing handshake. Talk about. Hold on. What do you want me to talk about, Jill? Is that the Jill? No, I don't think that's the Jill. He's the worst president we ever had. W's in the chat. He's like 33% approval rating right now. I think last time I checked, yeah, roughly around there. How's it going? What do you want to talk about?
Fuck Trump.
He's in the chat. Appreciate you for coming up here. He's in the chat. Assuming that's not propaganda. What isn't propaganda? Did you read the DNC autopsy report? The head of the DNC, Ken something, should resign. Fuck off. Because why? Just why? Why? So stupid. He's in the chat. Yeah, that autopsy report was brutal. That was brutal. Trump fooled us. He fooled you, buddy, not me. He did not. Who's us? Who is we? Trump did not fool me. The campaign relying too much on anti-Trump messaging instead of offering a strong affirmative agenda. Not only I disagree with like a lot of things. I think Ken Martin, is that his name? Ken something should resign. Also, like, I'm awesome. How did you get that? How were you able to pin that? I don't know how you were able to pin that, but I don't like that because even I'm not able to do that. How do I? It gives me an option. I don't know how. I don't like that because I'm not able to do that and I'm host. I'm in Mexico and the streets are horrible. Okay. You're still a Democrat after that autopsy report? I'm a progressive Democrat. Yeah, if you want to talk to me about that. Well, if you want to talk to me as to why you're not a progressive Dem, join up in the guest box. How do I I guess I can ask in the guest box then we can join. Oh, like can y'all see the guest box? Type a 1 in the chat if you can see the guest box. How's it going? What do you want to talk about?
Nigger.
You have school tomorrow, Monday, something like that. Get a job. Do you support him? Because themselves. Democrats refuse to sign a Republican bill to end insider trading in Congress. Yeah, what's your proof? Let me pin? No. Actually, you're not coming back up. Matter of fact, let me ban you real quick. Where are you? Come back next, and you're getting banned. There you go. Get banned. Get banned quite quickly. Don't skip my comment. There's a lot of comments. Okay. What'd you say? Okay. Hold on, I'm trying to read. Rain's comment. Let's talk about the Democrats in the files. Sure, we can talk about that. Bill Clinton. Is Lex Warner, is he a Democrat or Republican? I have no idea. They should be held accountable. Everyone should be held accountable. But it's the Trump files featuring Jeffrey Epstein, by the way. What's up, Brendan? How do you feel? Yeah, I don't know what your question is. I have no idea what your question is. Gavin, you have 1 more minute. You have 1 more minute before I can let you up. Fireworks. Okay. Why are we pinning random comments? I need to see the chat mods. I don't even know who removed that. Who did that? Hurry what? I'm confused. This comment section is insane. Hurry? With what, Gavin? What do you want?
You're missing it. Fuck. Hold on, wait, don't kill me. Look, fireworks. There's big fireworks over there. Yay! Fireworks! Yay!
Bro, it reminds me of that character with Lollipop. Bro's eye. Bro. Leave it. Let's say so for 1 minute. It'll be under consideration. Unless other mods take it down. So jolly. JD Vance is the next president? No, he's not. JD Vance is cooked. MAGA is concerned about people in Iran, gay people in Iran, but not the US. Good point. Memorial Day show is on and they have a big firework display. W, I guess. W's in the chat. I'm gonna do Christian. Leon, what do you want to talk about?
I'm just talking about anything. Like, I'm a Democrat. I'm just want to say about Mexico, bro. That's pretty much it. That's where I'm at right now.
One more time?
I'm in Mexico City.
Oh, are you a Trump supporter?
No.
We are looking for some debate, so I appreciate you for coming up here, but W's in the chat. I appreciate you, man. It's always appreciated. We love friendlies. 4th of July, I think. That's what I thought. Low-key. Canadian for Trump. Oh no, not a Maple MAGA. Hey, listen, Maple MAGA. Sue Bruel. Jump to the guest box. Click on the link tree in the YouTube live, and then click on the TikTok icon, and then come up and debate me. I'd love to debate a Maple MAGA. Trump hasn't been great, but no way would Kamala been better. Gabe. I sent you an invite to unmute. Or not unmute. Fuck. Sent you an invite to come up in the stream. I can't go on. I can't go over. I don't like abortion. I enjoy life in a public space. Whatever. Cool. Let me actually just make a quick call. For my next abortion, real quick. The next abortion has been scheduled, y'all. Paid for by the government. Quite frankly, it's been paid for by the government. Quite frankly. The next abortion has been paid for by the government. It's actually going to be in an hour, actually, the next abortion. Quite frankly. I scheduled 4 later this week, W. Can I get a live show of that? Unhinged. Windows scheduled 10. Go and debate and say why. Quite literally, there are no people willing to debate me. Type of one in the chat if I restart and you're gonna come back. This only applies to your TikTok. YouTube, you guys don't have to deal with it, which is good for you. But I do need a. So I need to restart. Type of one in the chat. Actually, no. Every single one of you guys are gonna come back. Or you're gonna get banned. So I'm gonna restart. You won't see me for like 20 seconds. What's up, YouTube? We're back. Oh, quite frankly, YouTube couldn't hear me. We're back. If you want to debate me, turn up in the guest box. I'd love to talk to you, love to debate you, love to have a conversation with you tonight. If you're already new, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe if you have not already. As always, we are looking for some debates. Moving on to the first guest of the restart.
Yo, why are you a homo, bro?
Are you here to debate, man?
Yeah, I'm asking you a question. That's part of a debate when you ask questions.
Yeah. What's wrong with being
pipe,
game?
bro? Why do you take pipe?
Why do you like want to know like about just like weird stuff? Right? Why are you interested in my sex life? There's a lot of Trump supporters that are interested in my love life and my sex life. They always come up here and ask me about my love life or sex life. There's one specific individual. I haven't seen him in like months. It's like been like a year. Trump made you cry. Wow. It's been years. This is all you do? Come up and debate me, bud. This is all I do, and you are still scared. You're still terrified. You are a terrified beta chud.
Okay, hello.
How's it going? What do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about the war in Iran.
Do you support Trump?
Yes, I do.
Okay, what about the war?
I am Iranian, and You liberals say defend the Islamic Republic, and it's pissing me off.
I don't defend the IRGC now.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
But
Do you
I am
support the
anti-war.
war?
No, I don't.
Why don't you support the war?
There's
I am
no
Iranian, by the way.
justification.
I am Iranian, by the way, so you can ask me any questions you want.
There's
But
no justification for the war.
there is. I'm gonna give you 3 reasons, okay? People, first of all, the Islamic Republic is building a nuclear bomb. Okay?
False.
I'm gonna give you 2 reasons why. I'm gonna give you a natural reason. First of all, since the day that Israel and the United States have destroyed all the nuclear facilities, the air has been way cleaner. In Tehran, the day that they destroyed it, the air became thousands of times cleaner. Okay, you can look at images Tehran before and after the war. Okay, ongoing war. Second of all, brother, I'm telling you, they are building a nuclear bomb.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you tell me that's not true.
Okay.
It's literally not true.
So why do they have enriched uranium if they're not?
I mean, if you want to reduce the amount of enriched uranium that they're allowed to have, then you wouldn't support Donald Trump because he greenlit Iran to build nuclear bombs. They were capped at 3.75, and Donald Trump greenlit them to build enrich more uranium.
Yes, but right now they're at 40% enriched.
Okay, how much is needed for a nuclear bomb?
About 90%.
Okay, so they're not building a nuclear bomb.
Yes, but I have a
just
question for you.
conceded a W concession.
No, I have a question for you. Right now, the people are uprising. Okay, it's one of the best moments to overthrow a regime, to destroy the government.
What happens after?
Okay, and before you say, "Oh, every time the United States tried to overthrow a regime, it's failed." Okay, before you give me that argument, the difference between Iran and Saddam Hussein, okay, Iraq, is that the people want this.
Okay, how about Iran, 1953? Do you know what happened then?
What happened? Tell me.
You don't know what happened?
I know that Iran was a fabulous time.
Yeah, so there was a democratically elected leader, yes?
Yes, and the CIA overthrew him.
And then the US overthrew that government, yes?
Yes.
Why? Why did they overthrow that government?
Because they disagreed with him.
Why?
I think he had some problems about oil.
Yes, oil, yes. Exactly. That led to decades of civil war, that led to the power vacuum, and that led to the Ayatollah being in power.
That is false.
I'm
going to tell you why.
Quite literally true.
Instead, they put in Pahlavi, okay? The Pahlavi dynasty. His father...
Are you French?
I'm from Quebec. Anyway. They put in the Pahlavi dynasty. And from there, they built roads, universities. They went from 1% literacy rate to 50%.
Does this have anything to do with what I said? You said I was wrong. Why? How was I wrong?
And the situation in Iran became better. They started selling oil. The country became rich. In my opinion,
it led
it's
to
better for the
decades
people.
of civil war, and it led to the Ayatollah being in power.
That is not true.
Then prove me wrong.
The Ayatollah, that it was a revolution because people were tired of a dictatorship. People back then were just
but they were able to get in power because of the power vacuum that happened during the decades of civil war that were caused by the U.S. overthrowing the democratic elected leader.
It wasn't a civil war.
Yes, there was. What? Between 1953 to 1978, there was a civil war.
There wasn't a civil... What civil war? What's the name of the civil war?
I'm sorry. You said you're Iranian?
Yes, I'm Iranian. What civil war?
And you don't know this?
Wait, give me a sec. I'm gonna come back to you in like a minute. Okay, give me 1 second.
Take your time. It's not too late to do research.
Yo,
By the way,
what's going on?
What's
by
up?
the
You
way,
support Trump?
very famous.
Hey, so I support Trump. Man, he really tries to put America first, and
Bro, just trolling. As internet's bad.
MAGA Mobile. We'll give him 5 seconds. 5, 4.
literally. All right, you could ask me anything.
Oh yeah, MAGA Mobile. Cool. You're good. Okay, why do you support
What do I
Trump?
do? I'm sorry,
Okay.
you cut out. Can you repeat that?
Why do you support Trump?
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like illegals should not be in the country, and I support stronger borders. And
Okay, what has he done for borders?
yeah, I mean, he's a little tricky, but I mean, deploying the ICE agents, really trying to crack down. I know it was probably not the most efficient way, but
Sure. What's one benefit
he's
of
trying.
supporting them?
Well, I mean, they're illegal immigrants. I mean, like, what more do you want to say? Like, it's
what is a benefit
illegal.
of mass deporting them?
Well, as an immigrant, I feel like that if someone skipped the line and they get all of the benefits, why should I apply through the
They don't
line?
get any benefits.
Cool, dude.
No.
You're lagging first off, second off.
Yeah,
They
no,
don't
they don't get benefits.
Holy shit.
But like, we
Cool,
need to
dude.
get the
You're
country
really
back
lagging.
to its whiteness.
This motherfucker on the ISS, I got an 11-second deletion on him.
Sorry.
I'm gonna disconnect you, cool dude. Come back, fix your Wi-Fi, and come back. Yeah. So they skipped the line. So what?
I went on Google. They said there was no civil war.
The Iranian Revolution of 1979. Very
Yeah,
famous
1970.
revolution, by the
that
way.
was no, because he said 1956. There was no revolution in 1956.
Let's Google this.
There was instability of the government. Yes, correct. But there
Oh
was
my god,
not
which led to a
revolution.
civil war. Wow. A
There-
power
Yeah,
back and a civil war.
I said when we overthrew it, it led to decades of civil war, as well as the Ayatollah being in power. It led to instability within the region. It's true. A civil war happened in Iran, and
Yes.
that led to the Ayatollah being in power.
Define civil war.
Why the fuck would I do that?
Because I feel
What's
like
the
we have
purpose?
different definitions of a civil war.
How does that make this conversation continue? How does that progress the conversation?
Because I feel like when I talk about civil war, I say there's two different governments in Iran fighting with guns. Like the American Civil War of 17, I don't know what, but the American Civil War. Syria Civil War. That's the civil war I'm thinking about.
Bro. By the way, you're also like stupid as shit for lying about the air being better because producing nuclear weapons wouldn't make the air dirty. That's not how that works.
Yes, but when they destroyed the nuclear facilities, the air became cleaner.
Yeah, that's not how that works. That would make the air dirtier.
I just chose to like ignore that because like I wanted to address his second point.
Guys, they set this oil.
How does dropping bombs make the air cleaner?
No, Jeremiah, you understand? They set the oil well on fire and the air became cleaner somehow.
Bro, no way, yo. If we want to clean our air, we should just like set everything on fire here in America. W way to clean the air. Oh, W way of getting rid of pollution. Holy moly! I don't know who came up with that, but that's amazing. If
But
that's true.
there was no revolution in Iran in 1956.
Barsam. Do you think when we say we support Iran, do you think we're saying we support the government,
Yes.
or do you think we
He said
support?
all liberals support the IRGC.
Oh, you think all liberals support the government of Iran?
Yes.
Okay, can you tell me any liberal who supported the fucking government ever?
All of the Palestinians most Palestinians support the IRGC.
We're talking about Iran.
We're talking about
Iran. We're not talking about Gaza or Palestine right now.
We're talking about Iran in America?
Yes, most liberals, most Democrats I've heard of say that
Name one.
They do. Okay, I don't know every Democrat on the street.
Name one.
Name one Democrat.
Obama.
Obama does not support the IRGC. He prevented the IRGC from building nuclear
So why
bombs.
did they ship?
If he supported the IRGC, he would have not done the JCPOA. He would have allowed
So
them
why
to
did
build
they
nuclear
ship
bombs. Let's use
millions
critical
of dollars to
thinking.
them, billions of dollars to them?
It wasn't our money; it was their own money in frozen bank accounts in South Korea.
And then on top of that, we also got mineral deals and oil deals with them. We literally got peace deals and mineral deals with Iran from Obama.
You want to know who supports Iran? Donald Trump does, because he's the one who greenlit them to build nuclear bombs.
No, he didn't. He actually
He dismantled the JCPOA, which was a green light to building nuclear bombs.
Mes frères, like they made a deal.
What state do you live in?
Ship them millions of dollars.
What state do you live in?
I live in Canada.
You're
He's
a
a
Maple
Canadian?
MAGA?
Hold on, listen to this. He's an Iranian immigrant in Canada supporting Donald J. Trump.
Bro, what the fuck are we doing? You're Maple MAGA?
Because Democrats don't support the people.
You're not in America,
You're
Democrats.
you're not in
You're
America.
nowhere.
You don't belong here.
Well,
you don't go.
Yes,
here.
but I follow.
I didn't say. I meant to say. I meant to say you don't go here. My bad.
You don't belong
literally
in our
don't- you don't go
politics
here.
because you
Yeah,
aren't
don't belong
American.
in our you don't belong in this live stream.
I followed politics very closely.
All right,
Okay,
Barca.
I don't
Barca,
care.
if you follow politics, all right. If you follow politics, either
I
you
follow
fell
them
down.
very closely.
Oh, you do. All right. So how come you didn't know about the Iranian Revolution of 1979? How come
By
you
the way,
didn't know about the?
I meant to say he doesn't belong in this live stream chat. Don't blame. I meant to say you don't belong here in this live stream. Why are you up here? You don't have a voice by you cannot vote in American politics.
If
Why
you care
are
about
up here?
geopolitics
Why are
and you
here?
care about, if you care about your country and its history and then geopolitics, you would know that Obama actually helped Iran and helped America on top of
It
that because
helped-
we made a two-way deal.
It helped the government, not the people.
That's crazy. We brought American people over to Iran to help with the oil fields, put them in higher positions to
Okay.
hire more Iranians
I'm
and
gonna
to
tell
put
you a
more
story.
money.
I'm gonna tell you a story. Okay,
Oh, you're gonna tell me a story?
Maple MAGA wants to tell me a
Listen
story.
here, Barsem. You're not gonna tell me a story after you said that destroying buildings with bombs made the air cleaner. I'm not hearing you out, dog.
Quite frankly, that's actually so true. Quite frankly,
brother, listen.
No
listening.
Fuck
Moving on to
you,
the
I'm
next
not
guest.
listening.
How's it going, TikTok or Tick-Ann Talk? How's it going? What do you want to talk about?
Good.
Hello.
How are you? Yeah.
Hello. What do you want to talk about?
Actually, I'm not from your country, but you guys, I don't know. Arrogance.
Hello?
Why do you hate so much your president? Yeah.
Yeah, we don't like him
He's a
because he's a
rapist.
bad person. He's a
Very
very
bad person and president. Yeah.
Okay, no, I do understand that, but you know that everything that you do in your country right now affect the whole world.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
What I say, what
Oh, no,
I
what
say.
Trump is doing, yes, but what we
Oh,
say,
yeah.
no. Yes. What
No, even
politics
just-
foreign geopolitics, yes, but what I'm doing, no. Is that all you wanted to say?
Even
I thought you were done talking. I'm so sorry. My apologies. I'm so very sorry. Moving on to the next guest.
Have we met before?
Maple MAGA is crazy, by the way. Like, you don't even go here.
Fuck Trump, fuck ice.
W?
I bite at the hand that feeds me, slap at the face that eats me. Some type of animal cannibal.
Yo, buddy, stop joining up on my guest box or I'm gonna ban you. You have 5 seconds to leave.
Barum.
Bro did not leave. You are banned. Get on my live stream. Chat, what do we do? There's 51 people in here. If you guys want to debate me, why you support Trump, why you think men are better leading than women, or why you think it's wrong to be gay, jump in the guest box. I'd love to talk to you. Love to have a debate with you. What the fuck was I saying? I don't know what I was saying.
Yeah, you know what? That does make sense, Jules. I'm sorry I didn't catch that. How is he witnessing the air being cleaner from Canada? 5,000 miles away, by the way.
Bombing makes the air cleaner, bro. I did not know that.
And
Isn't
white
science
phosphorus. White
amazing?
phosphorus actually helps you breathe more.
But isn't that amazing, bro? Injustice Mag. What is Liv doing? What is Liv doing, bro? You guys want to debate me? Join up in the guest box. I'd love to talk to you. Love to have a debate with you. I'd love to have a conversation. I just needed a good laugh. Trump is mentioned in the Epstein files more than Jesus named in the Bible. Trump files featuring Jeffrey Epstein. Layla says Trump is the best president ever. Join up in the guest box. I sent you an invite. Just beat me for the first time. I was watching Needham Park and Santana, but I want to support others. Well, I appreciate you. W's in the chat for you. You're amazing. How's it going, Layla? You said you support. You said he's the best president ever, right? W's in the chat for Victoria.
I support Trump. I do support Trump, and he is the best president ever. He's done more for this country than any other president has ever done.
Sure. What does he do for this country?
I'm sorry if y'all don't think that way, but that is the way me and my whole entire family feel. And I'm sorry that
Have you ever heard the term facts over feelings? Have you ever heard that term?
Gavin, be nice because I want to talk to her.
I'm being nice.
You know what? I don't care what you think, Gavin.
Well, it's not about thinking, ma'am.
Excuse me?
It's not about thinking. It's about the facts over feelings, as I stated.
Yes.
Respectfully.
Facts. Exactly. Trump has done more for this country than any other president.
Sure. Can you name one thing Trump has done?
He does not give a shit. Okay,
about consent? We know.
He's not a pussy.
Yeah, he violates bodily autonomy of women. Yeah, we know. Yeah, we know he rapes women.
Me?
Yeah, we know he rapes women. We know he doesn't care about consent. Yeah, we know.
Oh, bullshit. This is not about that bullshit. This is about the country.
Sure, okay, what has Trump done for the country? Name one good thing.
Number one, you don't even know how to say my last name. And
I'm not French.
Whatever your name is, Gavin.
Thank you for reading it right.
It's okay. I don't care.
So Layla, I want to point out that
everybody has.
Hold on.
Opinion.
We let you speak, Layla. All right. Don't save the galaxy yet. Okay. Don't try and stop the Death Star yet. All right. So I want to point out the fact that Trump gets very mad when anyone, and I mean anybody, just talks a little bit of smack about him. That doesn't sound like a very manly person. It sounds like a very insecure person. For instance, we can look at just now. There was a football player. I'm sorry that this is boring to you, ma'am. There was a football player. He just joined the New York Jets, right? He was upset that one of his teammates introduced Trump because he has a different political view, right? Which, it's fine. It's fine to have a different political view. He went on a tirade and just blasted this football player for no reason. And then on another day, there was protests, right? I don't know if you've seen it, the No Kings protests. Trump made a video of himself in a jet shitting on American citizens because they were protesting. Now, does that sound like a strong man, or does that sound like a very insecure man?
I haven't seen anything of that. That hasn't been on my news, so I don't even know what
I can pull it up if you want. Would you like me to pull it up?
Hold on. Layla, what news do you watch?
I would love for you to pull it up.
What news do you watch?
Go ahead, Jeremiah.
I watch World News.
Which station is that?
News, which station? Which news agency?
Which
Fox,
network?
CNN, AP News, Reuters.
Reuters. It's Reuters.
Who do you watch? Reuters?
Reuters.
I always mispronounce that. Layla, you said he's done amazing things for this country. What has he done? Can you name me one good thing?
Oh my God. Are you kidding me? He's trying to get these freaking Mexicans.
Oh my God.
Deported.
Let her finish. Okay, sure. What's one benefit of mass deporting?
I'm not racist.
No, that's why you're not racist. You're not a bad person. Listen.
I was married to a black man. I am not racist. I'm telling you right fucking now.
Hold on. You're not a bad person. I don't think you're a bad person.
And I have Mexican friends.
Layla, hello? Earth to Layla, hello?
But the ones that need to be deported and they're hurting people, that is it.
Earth to Layla, hello?
No, it ain't no fucking Earth to Layla.
You're kind of ignoring
Y'all need to
listen. Layla. It's Layla. I'm sorry you don't know how to pronounce your own name.
Earth to Sorry. I don't think you're a bad person, okay? But what is one benefit of deporting all the Mexicans? What's one benefit of that? What's one benefit? Why should I be deported?
Mexicans that come in here illegally.
Okay, so what's one benefit of mass deporting undocumented immigrants? Give me one
because they're
benefit.
killing our people.
Undocumented immigrants are
Period.
2.5 times less likely
Oh
to
my
commit any sort of violent
God,
crime or
y'all
bad
are
crime.
so
Also,
ignorant.
if you care about killing people, you shouldn't support Donald Trump because he bombed a school full of 250 schoolgirls. And also, he
No, he
withdrew
did
funding
not.
from the
Yes, he
USAID,
did.
No,
which is
Yes,
going to
he did.
inevitably,
No, he did
which is
not.
inevitably.
Shit.
Hey, give me
not
Big Sur real
bullshit.
quick. Give me Big Sur real quick. I need to put 2 points.
That is a lie.
Yeah, so Layla, oh, sorry, that's my Discord opening. Give me one moment while this
Gavin,
closes.
that's not very professional. W's in the chat.
I
L's in the chat for
apologize.
the professionalism.
Here we go.
L's in
Here
the
we go.
chat.
So this is his jet that he named himself King Trump, right? Trump posts AI video for no King protests, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. This is the jet. That's him with a
This is where he
crown.
shits on Harry Sisson.
Wait.
That's
Watch.
AI.
Fucking metal.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he
that is
posted this.
AI.
Yes,
He's
he made
not
He posted
even
that.
in it.
Okay.
That's
yes,
bullshit.
Layla. He's right here in the video. What are you talking about? This is him right here. So
No.
Layla, let me make this clear. All right.
That is BS.
Layla. Let me understand. Let me make you understand this. Okay, real quick. He made this video. He put the prompt in to make this video so he could post it on Truth Social. This video of him in his own jet with a king crown, making fun of the no king protesters, shitting on him. Watch. The jet drops shit. Watch, and then it goes on the protesters.
So I
Wow.
don't see anything.
You don't see anything? Hold on, I'll go back for you, ma'am.
You go back.
Watch.
I had your little screen.
Oh, that's Chris
Harry
something.
Sisson.
That's the
Harry
debater.
Sisson.
Crazy, yeah.
Yeah,
Harry
somebody
Sisson.
else made that video.
Should we go to
that
his?
was
Should we go to
Gavin.
his shit? Should we go to his?
Really?
Yeah, Gavin, that'll take a while. So
was
scroll. That'll take.
Gavin's, AI video.
No, hold on, Layla.
That's not even real.
Hold on, Layla,
Are you
Layla.
kidding me?
Layla, no,
y'all,
Gavin.
y'all
Gavin will go through
I
his
have it right
social.
here. I have it right here.
videos.
Look, hold on. I'm on True Social. This is True Social, right?
Oh
Okay.
my God, this
Look,
is so much
Truth.
bullshit.
His website at Real Donald Trump. This is his account, right? This is the video. This is him. He has the check mark. I'll go to the account right now. I don't know why there's an ad right here. Look, Donald J. Trump. This is his shit, right? This is his thing.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go back. This is his post. This was posted. When was this? October 18, 2025, 9:32 p.m. All right. This is the same video. King
By
Trump.
somebody else.
He
other
made it
than
and posted
Trump.
it.
Yeah. That. Oh, really? With a crown on his head?
Yes.
Really? Do you really
Yes.
believe
I don't-
that?
It's
hold
his
on.
shit right here.
Hold on.
Really?
I think there's more. If we care about AI phone, are you a Christian, Layla?
Oh, I'm very much a Baptist. Very much a Baptist.
So you're a
And
Christian.
that is crap.
So you're a Christian, yes?
Yes, I
Okay.
really am.
Do you think
And
blasphemy?
this
Hold
is
on.
crap.
Do you think blasphemy is an unforgivable sin?
I'm already pulling up. Don't worry.
Look, I'm not.
Layla, do you
I'm
think
not going
blasphemy?
through all this.
Layla.
No, I'm not going through all this Christian mess.
So why
okay?
did he
Well,
do
this is Donald Trump depicting himself as Jesus Christ. By the way, Donald Trump made this and
Oh
posted
my
this.
God!
You wanna know why
Somebody
he can't- hold on.
made this?
He posted it
Y'all
still.
going by something that somebody
posted it.
else
He
freaking
posted
made.
it. He
This
posted
is
it.
BS.
Layla, if I made a post on TikTok right now saying enslave all white people, but someone else made a video of it, am I supporting that? Am I going along with that idea?
Oh my God! Really? You're gonna go by these photos that
He
somebody else
posted it
freaking
on
made?
his-
You
Layla,
really believe
Layla,
this?
Emily,
mess?
Layla,
No,
Emily's right.
that's
You're
BS.
brainwashed. You are brainwashed.
Brainwashed?
Yes, you're
Are you
brainwashed.
fucking kidding
yes.
me right
You're
now?
very much brainwashed.
You
man.
are
God bless
brainwashed.
you.
Oh
God
my
bless you.
God!
Layla,
This is
Okay,
ridiculous.
hold on. Can we go back
This
to
is
that? Can we
freaking
go back, Gavin?
ridiculous.
Hold on, Layla. We went to the point that Gavin wanted to go about doing that. You deny, whatever. You're brainwashed. Name me one benefit of mass deporting Mexicans or undocumented immigrants. What is one benefit?
Now, I will tell you, I have Mexicans in my family.
Just
okay?
say
I don't care.
what's
Can you-
the benefit.
what's the
Say
benefit of deporting them?
No, you have to listen to me.
Why are you
okay?
tokenizing people of color? You are tokenizing people of color. Why?
I have Mexicans in my family.
And you're tokenizing them. Why?
I do not want the ones coming over here that's killing people.
All right, more American
Undocumented immigrants.
kill more
Hold
people.
on, Gavin. Undocumented immigrants are multiple times less likely to commit any sort of violent crime or bad crime.
Oh my God, we've had so many people that's been
Name-
arrested and sit back
And how many-
and
yeah.
arrested.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
are
we
you
deport them. I
serious
support
right
their
now?
deportation. But what is one benefit of deporting people who
That
haven't
is
committed any
what
violent
I'm
crimes?
standing for, the deportation.
Okay, so you care about crime, yes?
Yes.
Mass
Period.
deportation increases crime.
That is a statistical fact from Donald Trump's FBI. That is a
Oh my God.
statistical fact.
Y'all are
Mass
so
deportation increases crime. And also,
That-
if you care
he
about
posted
crime,
it.
if you care about crime, you should care about Donald Trump's 34 felonies, being a rapist, him violating the Constitution, clauses and amendments, him violating
he did
gag
not
orders, and
do
violating international.
anything. It's not
He was convicted.
proven. It's
He was
not
convicted. He lost in
documented.
court. It is
Wait,
documented.
it is.
He lost in court.
He was convicted of 34 felonies of
Bullshit.
falsifying business
Layla, let me ask you this.
Bullshit.
Let's put Layla in a situation, in the same situation, right? Layla,
Go ahead.
let's say God forbid someone follows your daughter into a dressing room and sticks their fingers in her unconsensually. Is that rape?
I would fuck them up myself. Okay. But that no. That Trump
that's not
did
rape?
not do that.
So why was he convicted of it? Why was he held liable for
Because
it?
people want money.
That's
Hello?
not how that works. He gets no benefit from that.
Hold on. Yeah, first off,
People
26
want
credible.
fucking money.
Layla, first off, 24 credible accusations. Not all of them received money. Literally, only E. Jean Carroll was good, right? But B.
He is the president.
What is the reasonable doubt that leads you to believe that Donald Trump didn't rape E. Jean Carroll?
Oh my God.
What's the reasonable doubt within the case?
He's the president.
Okay,
He wasn't
and what is
president at the time of it.
He was rich all his fucking life.
So he could just rape
wanted
anyone?
his money.
Hold on. Are you saying rich people don't rape anyone?
He did. Look, if there's evidence.
There is evidence. A civil court determined it.
No, there is no evidence.
Just because you haven't, just because hold on.
He would be in jail.
No, he wouldn't because of
Period.
statute of limitations.
Do you know
Because of statute of limitations.
Ask her if she knows what that is. Ask her if she knows what
Do
statute
you
of
know what
limitations
statute of
are.
limitations are, Layla?
Oh, I do because
What
my
are they?
sister
What is
is a
statute of
cop.
limitations?
Thank you.
Okay,
Look,
so he was held liable
I'm not
for
playing with y'all.
he hold on, Layla. He was held liable for forcefully penetrating E. Jean Carroll's vagina with his fingers. That is rape. Okay, I
Yeah,
don't know why
I
you don't
hear you.
believe that. You don't know anything about the case. You can't dispute any of the case.
I do not believe that.
Why?
I've
Why don't you
heard
believe it? Why?
Everything about this, I've heard every
Okay. Then
single
if you
detail, and
know
y'all
everything
are
about it,
full
hold
of
on.
bullcrap.
Hold on. If you know everything about it, name one piece of evidence that you dispute.
You're only here to take against Trump's side. You won't believe anything anybody says for Trump, period.
You haven't
That
told me
is
one good
your
thing he's done.
stance.
That you haven't told me one good thing he's done. Not one.
But he's not in jail.
Because you
Hello?
voted for him.
Limitations.
That's
That
why
ought to
he's
tell
not.
you
He's not.
something.
He's not in jail. He's not in jail because you voted for him. That's why.
Also, on top of that, yeah, he's very corrupt. Hold on. He's very corrupt, right? On top of that, it was statute of limitations. On top of that, he was convicted. Right here. I want you to listen to this, Leela. All right? Donald Trump owes journalist E. Jean Carroll $83 million in damages from two separate civil trials. Federal juries, which means 9 people minimum in 2 separate juries, had to all agree that he did this. That means 18 people altogether collectively had to agree on this. Otherwise, they couldn't go home or finish the trial, right? Federal juries found him liable for sexually abusing in the 1990s department store dressing room and for defaming her character by denying the claims. Trump is appealing both verdicts, right? He is appealing them. However, in the 2023 verdict, he owed $5 million to E. Jean Carroll. The current status of it is a federal appeal court upheld the verdict, which means that he still has the charges.
Because they found it, but
There's also just so people don't say just so people don't say that's like Google AI. There's also this. This is the actual court document. Mr. Trump sexually abused Miss Carroll. Yes, that is what the jury determined.
No.
So what in the evidence in the case do you dispute? What do you dispute? Why don't you believe it? Why?
I don't believe he did it.
Why? Why don't you believe he did it? You're
money.
brainwashed.
People want fucking
She was
money.
a millionaire. She
They
was a
want
millionaire.
money.
She was a millionaire.
It don't matter. They want fucking more.
Okay, if they wanted more money, why did she wait until he became president? Wait, he was a billionaire prior. Why didn't she do it prior? Why?
This
Why
is
did she wait?
This is the appeal,
You
by
need
the
to
way.
question her. I don't
No,
fucking
you
know.
were the one.
You need to
You were the one
question
who's.
her.
You're the one who's making the claim that she did it for money. So why didn't she do it before? Why did she wait? Why? Why didn't she do it before? You're the one who made the claim. Back up your claim.
It says it right here.
I
This
know
is
you're
this
not.
is just a U.S. law. This is official court.
Hey, hold on. I need her to answer. I need her to answer my question.
No,
Why did
we
she
need to
wait?
get somebody else up here for Trump because y'all are being vindictive to me, and I
How
don't
are we being?
appreciate it.
Do you want me to kick Gavin? I'll kick Gavin.
Because
Kick me. You'll never pick me back up. I'll mute if I have to.
I'm joking. That was a joke, by the way. Layla, listen. I don't know what you mean by we're being like vindictive. I don't know what you mean by that.
are because
I'm asking you. I'm asking you a question.
Ganging up on me. I
Okay,
don't
that's fine.
appreciate that.
That's fine. We'll take turns. You made the claim that E. Jean Carroll did it for money. Yes.
Yes, and I believe that with all my heart.
If you
and
believe
I
that
don't
with-
believe that he did anything wrong.
Sure.
Period.
Because she did it for money, right?
Of course.
So if she
Rich
did it for money,
bitches always want money.
Wow, man.
Oh, excuse me? Wow, man.
By the way,
Mr.
E. Jean
Gavin?
Carroll. Yeah. I mean, it's actually Mr. Gavin to you. So, E. Jean Carroll's exact net worth prior to her defamation
I
and
don't
sexual
have to
abuse
call
trial.
you Mr. Gavin.
E. Jean Carroll's exact net worth prior to her defamation and sexual abuse trials is not a matter of public record, but estimates generally place her wealth in the range of
Mhm.
1 million to 5 million.
She
Her
was a
primary
millionaire.
assets were built through her long career as a prominent magazine
1
columnist.
million is not gonna keep her estate.
1 to 5
She
million. But I have a
needed
question.
money.
I have a question. Hold on. If she did it for money, why did she wait? Why did she wait years? It would make sense if she did it for money
till
to
he
do it
was
immediately.
about to be president.
Oh, so now it's not about
so
the money.
she
It's about
could
him
get
being president.
more.
Hold on. Him being president or him not being president wouldn't determine the amount of money that he owes.
Oh, yes, it does.
How?
Yes, it does.
Legally, how does that work? Legally, in a civil court, how does that work?
If
How?
he's gonna be president, they're gonna offer her more money to shut
It wasn't
the
a
fuck
settlement.
up.
It wasn't a settlement. He was held liable. This is what the
Oh
jury
my
determined.
God.
It was not a settlement. So that doesn't make any
Y'all are
sense.
so ignorant.
Okay,
to
what
the
about Donald
point.
Trump? What about Donald Trump admitting to sexual exploitation? If he did
Y'all
this,
are
would you support
seriously-
him? Hold on. If Donald Trump admitted himself to sexually exploiting women, would you support him?
He won't because
If he did,
didn't.
would you support him?
He won't because
If
he
did,
didn't.
would you support him? Yes
He
or no?
won't because he
do you
didn't.
know what do you know what a hypothetical question is? If he did, would you support him? Yes or no?
He would.
Yes or no? Hello?
I'm here.
Would you support him if he did this?
hasn't.
Okay, but if he hypothetically, if he did, would you support him?
If he said he did, then no.
Okay, cool.
I would not support him. But he hasn't. So I support him.
Okay, but if he did, you wouldn't support him, right?
100%.
But if he did, you wouldn't support him, right? Correct?
No. But he hasn't.
You're meeting the girls and stuff. One of them comes up to you and says, "Mr. Trump."
As
Conflict?
yes.
I don't see it as a conflict.
It could be a conflict of interest, but it's the kind of thing you worry about later. Oh, I see. You tend to think about the conflict a little bit later on.
question is, how can it not be construed? No, I mean, some of these foreign girls, Mr. Trump, in my country, we say hello with vagina. And
Well, you could also say, as the owner of the pageant, it's your obligation to do that.
So you have done that. Now,
I'll tell you the funniest is that I'll go backstage before a show.
Yes.
And everyone's getting dressed and ready and everything else. And, no men are anywhere. And I'm allowed to go in because I'm the owner of the pageant and therefore I'm inspecting it. I'm inspecting. I want to make sure that
You're like a
everything is
doctor.
good.
You're there.
Yeah, the dress. Is everyone
Well,
okay?
are
They
y'all
do that with no
trying
clue.
to
Is
teach
everybody
me a
okay? And you see these
lesson or
incredible
something?
looking women. And so I sort of
No,
get away with
ma'am.
things like that.
That's Donald Trump admitting to
This is
sexual exploitation.
old school bullshit.
All right, why
This
would he
is
admit to
old school
looking at little kids?
bullshit.
Why would he admit to that?
Yes, he admitted to sexually exploiting women and children when he on Miss Teen USA.
No,
and
he
Miss
did
USA.
not.
He owns
I did
Miss-
not hear
Hold on.
that at all.
Yes, he did. Play it again. Let me look this up real quick.
No, I
what
did
is the
not hear
definition?
that at all.
Layla, what is the definition of sexual exploitation?
I did not hear that at all.
Okay, can
and
we
y'all
agree
are
that the
full
definition of can we
bullshit.
hold on? Can we agree that the definition of sexual exploitation is any actual or
No,
attempted?
y'all are here to exploit.
We're here to what? Hold Donald Trump,
him.
hold a rapist accountable?
No.
Yes. Why do you bootlick a
No,
rapist?
he's
Why do you
not
bootlick a pedophile?
rapist.
He
Actually,
admitted to sexually exploiting women and children. He admitted to this.
I do have a question, Layla.
Okay, and
hold on. I don't want to pivot. I need her.
you
I need her to answer at least one of my questions. I don't care about anyone else. We're talking about Trump.
That don't fucking be here.
That's great.
Really?
That's great.
People
that's great.
killing
That's great.
our
Pause.
people.
Pause. That's great. That's great. Pause. Why do you still support Trump, even though he sexually exploited women and children, when prior you said you would not support him?
Y'all are ridiculous.
You said you wouldn't support him.
Off this live.
You said you
Take
wouldn't
me
support
off the live.
Figure it out yourself.
Hold on. Pause.
Let her figure it out herself.
I'm not gonna. You said you would not support him, and you still do. Why?
No, because y'all are exploiting somebody that is trying to get the people
We're
that's
not getting
killing
money
our
from him,
people
man.
out
We're not
of the
getting money from
fucking
this.
U.S.
Hold on, Gavin. Hold on.
Take me off the goddamn live.
Layla,
Figure it out yourself,
okay,
cracker.
hold on. Pause. You're not answering my question. You said you would not support Trump if he
Take
sexually.
me off the live.
Hold on. You said you would not support Trump if he sexually exploited women, but you still do, even after you know he sexually exploited women. Why don't you?
He did
why don't
not.
you? Why, okay.
He did not fucking exploit anybody.
Sexual exploitation is
That
any
is
actual.
a lie.
Sexual exploitation is
That
any.
is a fucking lie.
Sexual exploitation is any actual or attempted abuse of position of power, vulnerability, or trust for sexual gratification. Can we agree?
That is a lie.
Can we agree that we're not talking about Trump? Can we agree on the definition? The definition of sexual exploitation is any actual or attempted position of trust, vulnerability, or power for sexual gratification. She left.
Oh, she figured it out. I was going to show her.
Oh my
Trump.
God! What is up with the runners today?
I just wanted to point out that from 1996 to 2015, a whole 20 years almost, right? Donald J. Trump owned the Miss Universe organization, which included the Miss USA and Miss Teen USA. He owned teen beauty pageants.
I know. I
Who
talk
else
about that all
owns
the
that?
time. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. That guy, that guest. Sorry, I don't know why I misspoke. That guest was kind of insane. I'm not gonna lie. I guess it was kind of insane. W's in the chat for YouTube. Make sure you guys are hitting that thumbs up, hit that subscribe if you haven't already. Over here on TikTok, double tap that phone screen. Be sure to repost the live, share the live, do all the wonderful things. She does not comprehend at all. No disagreeing there, man.
I bite at the hand that feeds me. Slap at the
Tick and talk. You are not American.
Some
so I don't know what your
animal.
She was delusional. Yes, she was. She was absolutely delusional, quite frankly. Yeah, original comment from her checks out. What did she originally comment? Oh, that she loves Trump or whatever.
Yeah, I support Trump. She does. That's what I'm really high right now. My medicine's kicking my ass right now.
Also, just because he was the owner of the pageants doesn't mean he owned their bodies. Okay, he does not have the ability to actually look at them while they're naked in a woman's only dressing room, even though he is the owner of the pageant. Ask the caller if she graduated kindergarten. She left. Would have been a good question. TDS are working hard. You guys realize Trump got 2 more years unless the left starts getting raid practice. Yeah, but he could get impeached. 25th Amendment. I mean, we're seeing like cabinet members leave. All they have is pictures and accusations, no stories. What? That doesn't make sense. There's literally there are testimonies.
Many men.
The money laundering demon rats have no credibility left.
That's crazy.
Rats.
By the way, Trump stole $10 million from a child cancer foundation, and he can't do blood charities in New York.
By the way, Trump is wanting to spend $1.8 billion to give to January 6ers domestic terrorists. By the way, your money and my money and everyone else's money who pays taxes. But the demon rats are fraudsters. But the demon rats scam. That makes total sense, right?
That's
one in the chat if that makes sense.
There's some bad news currently.
These guys are young. I'll give them a pass for not knowing the history with Clinton. I know the history with Clinton. Clinton is a bad person who should probably be put in prison for the rest of his life after an investigation is done. Like what? I mean, if you're new here, I understand why you would say that, but I literally say that almost every single live stream.
Mind you, the Democrat voters and shit have not liked Clinton since 2001.
The communist demon rats stole billions from money laundering.
Hey, we might have
what about Egypt and them providing Donald Trump with allegedly providing Donald Trump with $10 million during the 2016 campaign? Just saying. The reason why I say allegedly is because all the evidence is there, but when Biden got in office, it wasn't his main priority. So when they tried to like investigate it again, statute of limitations had passed. Therefore, they couldn't open up investigation. Therefore, in America, innocent until proven guilty. So allegedly, well, if you look into it, the evidence is all there. The evidence is all there. He needed $10 million, right? He also had the $10 million in cash in Egypt that was being transferred, and then his campaign got $10 million, right? Just saying, man. Canadian for Trump. Why are you spamming that? You're weird.
We have an issue.
What?
So my controller is like what's it called? It's a Elite controller, right? And you can take the sticks off. I'm missing one of my fucking sticks, right? Look, I'm missing the rubber part to move.
Damn.
Yeah, it might be cooked. I gotta look for that.
Yo, I don't know if I should get off because I have debated.
Don't get off yet.
I've debated 4 people, but they've like ran away, and I need a full debate.
I'm saying don't leave yet. Like, hang out a little bit more.
Well,
I want you to know. I
what
woke up at
happened? What do you mean?
Hi, Ellie.
I'll debate you. Quite frankly, you're actually a very MAGA. Quite frankly.
What was I gonna say?
I support Trump.
Yeah, why is that?
Yep, I just support him. Like, yeah.
She's a troll. Yeah, she's not gonna be entertaining.
Yeah, actually, no, she's not a troll. I've debated her before. Take it away. Why do you still support him?
Yeah, I just support him because of his deportation policies.
Such as?
No, they're just like getting the illegal immigrants out of the country.
Alright, what has an illegal immigrant done to you, Abby?
The illegal immigrants are taking all of the jobs.
Actually, wrong. They're conquering the jobs.
Yeah, exactly.
They're conquering jobs.
Nuh-uh.
So Abs.
They took my job.
Yeah, what job was that? Let me guess. You put the fries in the bag.
No. I used to work.
You make my Subway sandwiches then.
No, I used to work at a bank.
Yeah, I call lie.
Yeah, no,
Nope.
because the banks would definitely allow an illegal immigrant to work.
The banks would hire an illegal.
Yeah,
mind you, the process to be a banker like that is the same equivalence to fucking joining the army. It's so strict and so.
They let one even.
Well, I'm sorry that they were like better. I'm sorry that they were like better workers than you. Like, that's your fault.
I literally even am a better worker, bro.
All right.
Okay, then why were you replaced with someone who wasn't legally allowed to be here then?
That sounds like CLSU.
Just because they thought that they were better than me.
Okay, so you're just lying.
No, I'm not even lying. I'm very like abortion is like murder.
Oh yeah, what's your?
Okay, so are you fine with the Iran war then?
Yeah.
I want to talk about abortion. Why is abortion murder?
Abortion is murder because it's a life inside of the womb.
Okay. What is your definition of murder?
The unjust killing of unaliving of a human life. I like TikTok
How is it unjust?
Because it didn't even do anything.
Okay.
Can I ask you something?
It literally cannot do anything prior to sentience. It cannot do anything. Quite literally.
It's too innocent.
Would you rather save 2 frozen zygotes or a newborn baby?
A newborn baby, duh.
Okay, why? Aren't they like worth this? Aren't they like equal value?
Wait, no, 2 zygotes.
Would you rather save
50% or more cash off?
Would you rather save 1 million frozen zygotes or 10 newborn babies?
1 million frozen zygotes. Bring the zygotes my way.
Would you rather save 1 million frozen zygotes or newborn Donald Trump?
Abby, you know how to change a baby's diapers?
Yes.
Okay, so are you gonna adopt any of these kids that are being left behind because their mother wanted to abort them, but they couldn't afford it or find the means to do it because it's legal now? Would you take care of those kids?
Not all of them.
Why not?
Because I can't.
Okay, what do you think the mothers that are getting abortion can do? If you can't do anything to help those kids, what do you think they're gonna do also?
It's not like they're adopting every single child.
All right, but they're
aborting them. They're aborting them.
Yeah, I would rather save one
newborn Trump.
like one zygote over like a newborn baby.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Wouldn't you just like flip a coin, like since they're equal value?
Yeah,
heads it's the newborn. Tails
Heads it's newborn. Tails it's the frozen zygote. Or you would choose the frozen zygote?
No, I would take 2 frozen zygotes over
Hold
one.
on, Layla's
newborn
back.
baby.
Layla is back. Addy,
Why is Layla back?
I appreciate you coming up here.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring back Layla. I appreciate you coming up here, Addy. Layla is back. Layla, Gavin, let me handle this one. I'm gonna
go ahead. No, let me feel playing Parker.
How's it going, Layla?
Yes. Why are y'all talking about goats? I mean, what is this chat?
Oh my god! You don't know what a zygote is. You think we're talking about actual animals? No, Layla.
We're talking about zygotes.
Do you know what zygotes are?
Zygote?
Do you know what a zygote is? I imagine you're older than me. You should know what this is.
I'm 55 years old.
Yeah, you're fucking older than me.
Explain it to
You're older than me by 20 something years.
Don't curse me.
Fuck you.
Excuse me?
It's my God-given right as an American to cuss you anytime I want to. Unless
Gavin,
you're
I said I wanted to debate this person. Where did you get that?
Explain to me
You got it.
what that is.
A zygote? Are you pro-choice or pro-life, ma'am?
I'm pro-life.
Oh God, why? Why are you pro-life?
Because life is God's creation.
Okay.
Are you serious?
Yeah, why are you pro-life?
Because it's here for a reason. God made it here for a reason.
All right, but you're not a Christian or a Catholic, so I don't know why you're bringing up my religion into this conversation.
No, I am a Christian.
She is a Christian. She's a Baptist.
Yeah, so how come you don't follow the rules of Christianity?
But I guess my question to you is, so you're saying God put him here for a reason, that's why it's wrong. Okay, do you think it's wrong to pull the plug on a brain dead patient?
Pull a plug on what?
A brain dead patient.
On a brain dead patient. Do you think that's wrong? Do you think it's a murder?
A brain dead patient?
Yes. A brain dead patient, yes.
No, I don't think it's right.
But God put them here for, you don't think, so you think that like there's a genocide going on in hospitals right now?
They need to, no.
Is it
God put them here for a reason?
Sure. So is it murder to pull the plug on a brain dead patient?
It depends on what the situation is.
Then why doesn't it depend on the situation
because
for rape?
I'm gonna tell you exactly what I went through with my kid's father. We had to pull the plug on him, because he had a brain injury and he would never come back the same person.
No, but you wouldn't say that was murder, right?
The doctors told us that he had no life.
Right.
After
he was
this.
Yeah, cellularly alive, but like he was made. So I guess my question to you is like, what is the difference between like a fetus, between a fetus and a brain dead patient, where one it is murder and the other one it is not murder?
Now, if people get raped or something like that, that is different. But, you know, y'all are trying to go above and beyond what the expectation is for mothers, and that's wrong.
What?
What the fuck are you talking about?
What the fuck are you talking about?
You went on the spiel just now. I didn't say shit.
I'm kind of confused because I asked you a question. Listen.
Yeah.
Layla, what do you want to talk about? We can talk about anything you want to talk about. What do you want to talk about?
No, you asked me a question.
You obviously don't want to answer it.
The question was, why do you think it's murder to get an abortion but not to pull the plug? What is the relevant difference?
There should not be a plug pulled unless the child is in distress. I mean, what the fuck do you want me to say? There should not be a plug pulled for a child unless they're not gonna make it.
Why?
If they could make it,
why is abortion
then
murder?
If they could make it, let's do everything we can to save them. Period.
Why is abortion murder?
Because number one, the child doesn't have a response in this. They don't.
Murder.
Mind you, she's saying that she supports Trump because he's like pro-life and shit like that, right? While Trump also actively killed like 200 little girls at a school in Iran. Like first hour of the invasion, by the way. First hour.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, first hour of the Iran invasion. Donald Trump.
Here we go.
One of the F-16s. It's not blah blah blah. Are you denying the fact that 200 little girls died?
It is.
So it didn't happen. Did it happen or not, Layla?
I love the way
Are you gonna fucking answer the question?
love to put Trump down.
What?
Y'all just have everything about Trump.
He's the president of the United States. Of course we're gonna make it about him. He's the president.
Exactly.
He's the most high-ranking person in the world.
We should support him.
No, we don't.
No matter what.
No, you don't.
Hold on. So if Donald Trump murdered 20,000 little kids, would you still support him?
He did not.
It's a hypothetical, and I'm not saying he did. If he did, if he did, okay. I already went through this with you. You said you wouldn't support him if he sexually exploited women, and I proved he sexually exploited women, and you still support him. You would probably support him if he committed genocide. You would probably support Donald Trump. You would probably support Donald Trump if he murdered 25,000 little boys and girls. You would probably support Donald Trump if he raped 55,000 children. You would probably still support him. And that is despicable of you.
Another thing. Yeah, fucking leave, dog. Go take care of your imaginary family. Because no one's marrying that. No one wants to see all that.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna get off now.
Sing with me before you leave. Sing with me before you leave.
I'm not singing.
Why you have to be... Why?